about somebody
I am
else.
a cleric.
And?
I know.
Well, she was very
Now
polite.
I'm dead.
I would just ask you to, maybe smoke a little and chill.
Yeah, she was very nice about everything.
She
gave
was
us
she was very pleasant.
She gave us some treasure. She thanked us for freeing her pet.
Wait
We gave her a door.
She had a pretty face.
And if you fuck up the favor, we're going to castrate you and throw you into the sea.
I have a bit
Again,
of
Death Knight. Undead. I am a cleric.
You're lawful stupid, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chaotic neutral, but still.
Sounds
Not
more
all
like
clerics
use of
hate
death.
undead.
Okay, wait a second here, because there's something that's bothering me about this whole situation about the
That one's sentient.
chaotic cleric. You can't just pick and choose what undead that you're hostile towards.
Adric was fine with undead, so long as they weren't, evil.
He literally has undead minions.
That is also true.
Control.
She's under control. What is she doing wrong? She sits on an island! 100 miles away from everybody!
If anything,
Well, I mean those poor trolls.
she's the victim because her pet
she
was
do?
literally kidnapped by fucking fire elementals.
Yeah, does she fuck with the trolls at all? And also they're trolls.
No, the one that fucked with the trolls is you guys.
We didn't know they fucked with us. and we
No, the
killed
trolls fucked with us.
them. My brother's here.
Yes.
So
I mean, trolls are also known for being really fucking stupid.
Yeah, we'll agree with that actually. But still,
Like, you can't tell
I'll
me
agree.
that trolls literally wouldn't get themselves killed because they are too dumb to realize, hey, we shouldn't do this.
yes, but I will agree. Not all undead are created equally. But I'll also point out that just being angry with the Death Knight because it's undead and intelligent doesn't sound like a very good reason either.
Makes it sound like you just don't want to have fun.
No. It's just I mean, there could be a reason why he hates undead, but just because it's undead doesn't make sense. Because it's intelligence. It's a bit of a. There's a word for it. I mean, if you want to hate the Death Knight, fine. Just
Powerful undead.
Just have an actual reason for it.
yeah, just not because it's undead. Because, like I said, you have undead.
There's
So-
undead in the party, so unless you hate them with a burning passion,
I'd drop it.
So, Grim,
Yes.
I'm interested in an item, but it's in a book you don't have.
Well, then buy the book. No, I'm kidding.
Is
What
the
I
item called?
The book's only available in a $30 bundle. Now, the bundle comes with things like Rise of Tiamat.
I've been looking at the bundle. I just can't afford the bundle right now.
Oh, you can't afford Tyranny of Dragons bundle?
I cannot. Is that the new book or is that the?
No. That's not
No.
Fizban's. That's an older Dragons bundle.
the thing he's talking about's literally 2 precon modules.
Rise of Tiamat, Horde of the Dragon Queen, Tyranny of Dragons.
Tyranny of Dragons is a separate module, but they're all precon.
No, it's on the bundle is what I was saying. Those are all the things in the bundle.
But
You
those
guys
are all
wanna-
precons.
You guys want to take on Tiamat at level 1?
Fuck
Makes
yeah.
sense to me.
We'll just talk her into, working for us instead.
No, we'll just give her a swirly.
I sent you a link, Grim.
Is Tiamat given a stat block with 5e or with Fizban's?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know, buy Fizban's.
Well, the reason I was asking is because I want to know if I can use the old one I had, where it's literally 5 breath attacks in one turn. Good luck.
No, but
That's
this one
terrifying.
has mythic actions.
Why
Yes,
don't you
Mythic
Just-
mode.
just buy Fizban's Treasury of Dragons? There you go,
Or,
Grim.
one moment, because I actually bought the book, I could give him Tiamat.
Or just, Grim can just buy the book.
Grim is spending a lot of money for the holidays. Grim is broke. I'm looking
just
at that magic
discovered-
item right now.
One of the things I love about not having any friends or family.
More money around the holidays.
Yeah,
But John, where are your friends? Actually, you have bought some
Uh-huh.
gifts, so
I
I'm
have.
always grateful.
Yeah.
He helped me get better storage for my computer. Still have. Also, I just discovered Zaratans. They're just big ass turtles, and I love them.
What are?
Zaratans. They're just gigantic. They're basically a walking mountain,
Really?
but yeah, they're earth elementals that are shaped like turtles.
Oh, that's cool. We should find one and tame it.
Did you see the item I sent you,
I
Grim?
did. It looks like an okay weapon. Does the price line up with my convenient? Well, there's an uncommon lineup with the chart, though. Is there anything I noticed?
It's not a weapon.
Well, the chart's not for weapons specifically either. It's for bonuses.
Also, Zaratan is a fucking monster.
What do these do exactly? Hold on, I'm rereading them. It's a quirky little magic item, I'll tell you that much. Alright, Cameron, get the recap out of the way, boss. Because I know where we're going, most likely.
Well, we found a gigantic flaming horse in a volcano, and naturally we wanted to make it our pet. And by we, I mean me. And this was after our bard came to the rescue to get us where we needed to go. Killed a bunch of things, freed it, and then found out it was somebody else's pet. And then we traded them a door.
We didn't trade them a door, we sold them a door.
And we met a really pretty girl.
And we also discovered that the bard's standards for pretty are very low, because considering that alive is not even on the menu.
Have a pretty mouth.
She doesn't have. Well, I guess she does, but like.
It's pretty rotted, but it's okay.
It's pretty.
Sorry to start thinking about the, Okay, I know it's a distraction, but story time. I can't remember which DM it was. I think it was my old DM told me a story where he was running his players through an Egyptian-style tomb, and they ran into a mummy. And one of the players decided to smack it with his dick.
Uh-oh.
He got zombie rot and it fell off. I'm pretty sure he was a bard.
I heard that story.
You know what? That's a fair thing to have happen, though. I don't like that's.
That's awesome.
I don't blame him.
Like,
I
Bard
don't blame the
deserved it.
DM either. The bard totally
Like,
deserved
that's-
it.
like, of all the things to do, that is not on the.
No.
But only a
I
bard.
wonder if it was a one-handed or a two-handed weapon, though.
Grim, +1 does line up with uncommon.
Perfect, Chopper. Thank you for double checking that while I was distracted.
Also, I just realized for the final boss I had in consideration for my campaign, I might have to make sure you guys get to level 20. Although I'm certain Chopper could find some way to kill it now. That'd be way less fun.
How much money do we have?
So first things first, you guys should probably divide up the money. You guys said at the end of the last session that is something you guys needed to do.
Yeah.
This is probably a good idea. To start with that, because I feel like this is going to be an intro into going to the shops and...
Roughly every ball bearing in existence.
Oh, fuck you.
I was reading our party fund.
Did someone put the fucking ball bearings in there as roughly all the ball bearings in existence?
Yeah.
Yeah, roughly every ball bearing in existence.
Who did it? Cameron?
I think I have a feeling I know who put it in there.
Alright, you guys want to go ahead and start dividing up the money? Which I'm going to let you guys handle.
Mhm.
Because you guys record it. And I can trust my players to do it accurately with no errors.
So how
Yeah.
hard did you have to suppress a laugh there?
No, I actually do trust my party members not to fuck it up.
So this party fund doesn't list the money from.
It does not. I was looking back at the list here. Quaid, you got your... Can you hear us? Because where is the line at
That's
again?
each, right, Ben?
Yes.
1.2 billion gold. No. I think that'd be enough. Wait, hold on. How much does 1.2 billion gold weigh?
Enough to kill somebody.
Well, obviously we have it in platinum.
That would still... So, that'd still be over 100 million
So it's
platinum pieces.
0.02 pounds per. That's how much a coin weighs in D&D. 0.02 pounds.
So 5 is a pound.
It's just some heavy fucking coins.
Well, I mean, they're solid metal.
It's 0.02.
It's still heavy. No, he's right. It's heavy. But these are ancient coins, and they're actually solid and large, and not like quarters of today.
It would be 100 to a pound if they're 0.02 pounds.
What did I miss? I was
We're
talking
try-
to my brother.
Where does we're trying to get the party oh boy. Sorry
We're
guys,
trying
I haven't
to
had a break.
divide party loot, but we're not sure what monies we have from our previous
Yeah, somebody need
cave
a line.
robbing.
I know that everything down below the potion of frost giant strength at least have, because that was from a boat. Everybody died.
Damn shame.
Guys, I just kind of realized something. We had something that would have made that fight against the water elementals a lot easier.
The water elementals?
Or the fire elementals. We could have summoned a water elemental.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah, so party loot does not appear to have the gold from the previous cave.
Judging by the pile that we saw, though, I'm pretty sure it was 3 gold.
Was it not wrote down?
Give me a sec. I'm looking back in the chat because we rolled for it.
You'd have to look at the archive chat. Do you even have access to the archive chat?
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Okay.
I just got caught up to where I entered.
Okay. Thank you, Monkey.
So it might take a bit, so...
Well, I have the actual logged like videos if I have to go back and look, but that will take a little bit of time. Ironically, I think this will be the second time I've had to go back and review that video, though.
That surprise you?
Yes. Or I can have you guys re-roll for it, and it'll be a different amount of gold.
I'm not opposed to that.
I'm not
Right.
either.
We already took gold out of it.
Oh, yeah, I took gold out of it?
Yeah, we resurrected Dingus.
Yeah, I know. That's why I thought someone had it wrote down.
Yeah, Cameron's the one who
22.
knew how much it was.
It was 22,000 to start, and then 12,000 after we bought the scroll.
Okay. Well, there we go. Somebody write that down now. Thank you.
Keep the important information written down.
Monkey can't drive boats. You're not wrong, but okay. So what's the next big haul of gold? Can you guys check it?
I think that was the last haul of gold.
Was it?
Like, that island was our last major payout, and then we came here.
It was 21,000.
Was it?
Yeah. I just found it.
We did get that chest from the Death Knight that had treasure in it.
So in that case, we might have bought the scroll for 9,000. Because I remember distinctly
I
we
don't
had...
remember the scroll being 10,000.
Yeah, so we might have bought the scroll for 9,000. Either way, I know we ended up with 12,000 gold left over. Also, it just kind of registered to me. Would Blackbeard have even decayed in that room? Like, is it...
What do you mean?
Like-
Would he decay in the room?
Like, would it have had the bacteria necessary? It seemed perfectly...
Well, what if
Like,
it was immortal
He probably
bacteria?
brought it with him.
That's true, actually. Probably just brought it in with it.
Plus, there was
Anyway,
a
though.
hole down there. God damn it!
Anyway, though. Yes, we figured out that gold amount.
All right.
12 billion.
You guys didn't find any gold on the island.
Well, we found some items, and the gold in the chest.
Then we've got the gold in the captain's room.
Yeah. Wait, was there gold on the bottom of that chest? I think it might have been like 2,000 or... I don't see anybody having written it down.
And what?
Wasn't there gold in the chest we got from the Death Knight, or was that just items?
Yeah, did you not read Party Fund? It's literally the top line.
Oh, I'm looking in the Discord.
Yeah, we started a party fund because
keeping up with
Reasons.
the Discord was not the easiest.
Or
100 platinum.
so basically just a flat 1,000. Man, she paid us really well, all things considered. Like,
We
Killer
did
goes...
go to the door.
Considering all we did was kill like 6 elementals.
Yeah, like, the fight itself was not that hard. I mean, I guess it's for the
I'm-
fact that we actually got in
I'm
there.
gonna be
'cause-
honest with you guys, the elementals wasn't her problem. It was the door.
Yeah, I know. That's... We managed to get past the door.
Speaking of which, I believe we have a door to go steal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's talking about the one by the
Oh,
elementals, not her
God.
door.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna rob her. We don't have a need
Okay.
for that door.
No,
Yeah,
we
no.
we willingly gave her that door. No, we're going to go steal the valuable door.
Yeah.
Are you implying the door wasn't valuable? He told jokes. Like the
Yeah.
bard.
Puns.
He told riddles.
The question
Riddles.
is that door more valuable than one that's made of an adamantine alloy?
But first we need to go
believe
shopping.
we are having this conversation.
Which one?
So let's add up the gold and divide it.
Yeah, you guys should divide your gold first.
So, might I recommend for that door we try and invest in an enlarge and reduce spell? Unless somebody already has it.
I believe I might have the spell. Give me a second to check.
I figure it'll make that door a lot easier to both get out and to move.
No, I had the option to pick up the spell, but I didn't.
What class are you?
Artificer.
You can pick that up. They're like clerics in a sense. They know
No.
all their spells.
So pick it up over a long rest then?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you know all your spells. You can only prepare a certain number per day.
Cool, that makes our job a lot easier.
I'm pretty sure. I'll double check. Magical tinkering and spellcasting. Preparing and casting.
Yeah, because that would reduce the
Yeah.
weight of the door
You
to
prepare the
1/8
list of
of its
artificer
normal.
spells that are available for you to cast, choosing from the artificer spell list. You can choose
Yeah, so it's just like cleric. You know all of them. You just prepare.
your intelligence
It's
modifier plus half your level. Rounded down.
Oh yeah, they're half casters.
They are. These are not 1/3 casters.
Equal to your intelligence modifier plus half. So I've got 4. We're level 8, so I can prepare 8 spells.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know all the artificer spells.
Yeah, and don't forget, I've also got branding smite and warding. Branding smite, warding bond, heroism, and shield.
There's no way I'm gonna remember that. You're gonna have to remember that.
No.
Agreed.
I'm they're
Well, no. You just said, and don't forget. And I'm like, dude, there's no way I'm gonna remember that. You're gonna have to remember that on your own.
All right. So
Sorry.
I need to go grab the list of artificer spells now, so I can just add all of them
Okay,
to my spell book.
Just go
Okay.
to the
Go to the compendium.
compendium, click on spells,
Yeah,
Oh,
I had to
yeah, I
write
can
all of
filter.
mine down too.
then click filter results.
Don't
Filter
remember.
results,
What's that word
where
mean?
Classes, artificer. Apply filters.
Well, you can also set the level of them.
You can also do level 1 through current or whatever.
Yeah, I would suggest that just so you
I wish
don't
there
end
was a
up
way to
having to.
exclude a book for simplification. Just remember not to grab anything that has a little fucking weird ass image
MHH.
next to it.
The MHH. So, I'm now going to be grabbing every single one of these spells.
Yeah.
Just remember you can't cast above your prepared spell level.
I know. I'm only grabbing level 1s and 2s right now.
Okay. Just a reminder, that's all.
Yeah. Lately, I've been grabbing John's for him for red cap. Whenever he levels.
Yeah, I don't know about bards. What bards do. Is that John a bard in this campaign? Yes.
Yeah.
I think for bards, their spell casting is like a set amount.
Yeah, I think they learn spells kind of like a wizard or a sorcerer.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, and then I have to look, but certain times that I can switch them out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. I haven't wanted or needed to switch them out, but yeah, I've got a set amount that I can know.
You can swap one out on a level up.
There you go. I can swap one out on a level up.
So he's like a sorcerer.
Yeah.
So
Makes
you know
sense.
what's really cool about Artificer? They don't have anything in MHH.
That's
Yeah, I
probably
noticed
because
that.
MHH was the pre-artificer.
It was.
Yeah. Well, either way, yeah, I noticed that when I scrolled through.
Yeah. and
Also, I
largely-
wish you could sort your spells by alphabetical order.
That would be nice. You can
Or by
rearrange
book.
them.
I was gonna say you can sort them that way. You just do it yourself.
Yeah, you can unlock
Yeah, I'm
them
not
and
doing
move
that
them around.
I'm not doing that right now.
Yeah. Using reduce will make that door a lot easier to move because it's only going to weigh 1/8 of what it normally would.
Honestly, if you want to sort them, I would sort them by most commonly used spells, and just move stuff up the list as it reaches that
Yeah.
status.
So I need to prepare 8 spells.
Yeah.
Let's prepare catapults always.
Okay, so you're aware, when you go to edit a spell, there's a line when you're editing the
Yeah, I
details of the
know
spell.
I can move them around. I've used Roll20 before.
Okay, then you know about the innate line.
Yeah.
Then you know that you can add a lighter gray text for the ones that are always prepared, so that you don't have to keep that in mind. You can always just have it right beside the name of the spell.
So I didn't know this. What the fuck are you talking about? There's an innate line? What?
Yeah, in spells.
I used it on
When did
Atrix.
they add this?
It's been there.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
used it on.
it's just been there. Like for innate casters, like you can cast this spell once a day.
Yeah, it's normally where the line, or that's the line where the spells that are like once per long rest or whatever.
Oh, no, it wasn't
That's
Atrix. I
where
used that on Creed.
Okay.
that's where
I
that info
may have just
goes.
I rarely work with players. I usually work with NPCs. I don't know if they have this.
Okay, well, yeah, in the innate line, it's what gives that light gray text beside the dark gray name of the spell,
Got it.
which is good if you need to put always prepared or once per day or any of that shit.
Got it. Okay. Sweet.
Anyway,
You guys are dividing gold.
yes.
Yep.
Have you divided it yet?
Hold on, I'll put it all in a calculator.
Blackbeard graciously says he doesn't want any gold from this adventure, but the next one he's in on.
So I have the money from that we got from the pile, the money from the ship, and the money that we got from Eleanor. Is that all I'm dividing up, or do I need to add more?
I was reading John's joke. What'd you say?
I have the money from the captain's chest. I have the money from the Death Knight, and I have the money from the island. Is there
Oh,
any
good.
other?
We can go shopping.
Yeah, that's what
I
we're getting ready
believe
to
that's
do.
it.
That's
All right.
everything.
Dividing that by 7. So 2,372.14. So we each get 2,372 gold and 14 silver.
Put that in chat for everyone to see.
Yep.
And you guys can feel free to exchange that to platinum if you'd like.
Wait, 14 silver, or is it 1 silver, 4 copper?
14 silver.
Yeah, it'd be 14 silver. It's a 100 base system, not a 10 base system.
I'm gonna change it all to copper and then pay like that.
You're gonna get run out of any shop you try to walk in.
I'll be coming in with the wheelbarrow.
Get the fuck out!
What is it? Kaida
No,
just
because it's
comes back
one
limping, and it's like they tried to
Cameron,
rob me, and
one
then they broke my
one
leg.
silver is 1 gold is 10 silver.
They didn't rob me. No, it is what base 10 isn't. Hold on.
It's a base 10 system.
Yeah, I was thinking World of Warcraft again.
Things in World of Warcraft don't make sense, like healing touch having a 60-foot range.
Multiples of 10, right?
Yeah,
Multiple.
I think it would be. Yeah, I think
1
it would
silver,
be 4
4
copper
copper.
then. I misread it because I can't read.
Remember how I started this conversation? My players never make mistakes with money.
It's because there's 7 of us and 1 of you.
I didn't make a mistake with money. I made a mistake with math.
Math and money are the same thing, but
No.
alright, so you guys have your money. Did you put it in the chat? Okay. So gold, 10 silver, and 4 copper, apparently, right?
Yeah, I'm about to edit it right.
Okay. Everybody record the gold on your sheets and somebody mark it in the party fund.
Who is killing a cat?
What?
I know, I saw that.
What I missed?
Nothing.
John's
I-
roll.
I'm telling jokes, and then I tried to play a musical note, and it
Oh,
went
I
over
thought you were
as well
talking
as
about
my joke.
I missed the joke, but that's fucking hilarious.
You rolled a net 1.
On
Yeah,
the pan flute, no less.
I
Mhm.
know.
Okay, so I'm gonna go climb through the box and go shopping.
Alright.
Yeah, me as well.
Okay. Shopping time.
Club
Let
Cookie
me-
goes
let me-
flying through the window. Shut up, that racket!
Like I said, make sure somebody updates party fund, remove any traces of
You should roll initiative to see who goes first on the shopping.
mark gold as divided if
That's-
it's on there.
That's not actually a bad idea, John.
That isn't a bad idea. I like that, John.
Right.
Wait. What world are we in?
No, John does that sometimes, where he just has fucking genius ideas.
Yeah.
I know,
it's-
but his jokes flop. He fucks up on the pan flute, and then he has a good idea. What world
I
are we
know.
in?
Yeah, don't get used to it.
Those things are pretty fucking high. Kaida, if you selected your
No,
character,
ma-
you did it too early.
My only question is, should we sell the door before we go shopping?
Honestly, I'm probably going to see about using
Actually-
the metal from the door. So
But
Yeah.
we
There we
probably
go.
can't sell the door now that I think about it, because there's no way that that's going to fit through a chest.
yeah,
Yeah, probably
So
not.
never mind.
Kaida went from a 5 to a 1.
I noticed that.
I don't think it's going to affect his lineup any, but it's funny.
Dexterity-based shopping.
John, we're going to have to use this idea more often.
Yeah, I'm going to
Not
use this in my
bad, huh?
campaign.
Mhm.
This is
I feel like
perfect.
I feel like everybody should roll a flat d20. That way, people with dex don't have an advantage.
That's
No.
true, but it's a lot of
yeah,
luck,
but look
too.
look at the people with the highest modifiers
Yeah.
and look where they ended up.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good part of this is still luck.
Okay, that's not a bad idea. I'm always open to.
But
In the future, I'm always
at
open to
Olander.
modifying that.
Look at Olander with his +7.
Rolling
Right.
4.
one of the lowest ones.
Is that everybody?
I have
2, 4,
7.
Yeah.
6? I think we're missing someone.
All right, and now you can sort.
Yeah, I think
Who are we
Quaid's paying
missing?
attention. I just think he's not planning on shopping.
Wait, are you not shopping?
Quaid's not one of the cool kids. He doesn't want to go shopping.
No, okay.
No problem. No.
Sending. Well, if you think of anything, you can message me. Alright, John's up first.
Yeah, mine's quick and easy. Excuse me. Mine's pretty quick and easy too. I would like.
You forgot the
Do we
tier.
have mana potions in this campaign?
No, we do not.
I would like to buy health potions then, because we do have those, correct?
We do.
Okay. Let me see. What are the? Let me have a look at what they are. Let's see, potion of supreme healing. The supreme. I gotta pull the chart up.
I would definitely pull the chart up.
Yeah. But the big thing that I want is the staff of healing. Is that what it's called?
Staff of Healing.
Yeah.
I know what he's talking about because there was an actual staff.
Staff of healing. Yep. It's a excuse me, it's a rare.
It's not a standard item, it's a... Is it?
Well, it's in the game.
There it
it's
is.
in the
I
compendium.
found it.
Yeah.
I found it. I was looking under spells. I'm just dumb.
Yeah.
Staff of Healing.
10 charges.
Requires attunement by Bard, Cleric, or Druid.
Yeah. I like that. I think it'd make a good walking stick.
He just wants to play with a stick.
Of course he
Yeah.
does. He's a bard.
What would something like that set me back?
It's a rare set.
Take your
probably-
take your time, because I got to look up his chart on healing pods.
Well, it's going to cost somewhere between 500 and 10,000 gold.
Okay.
It is a healing item, so it's more on the support side. You guys are in a very large city with a lot of access to this kind of thing. It's still going to be quite expensive, though, John.
That's fine. I have. Let's see how much I have. I got 3,182 gold, 41 platinum, and 1,199 silver.
I was thinking 3,000 gold before you said anything.
Okay, nope, 3,000 gold is fine with me. It leaves me with 182. And then let me have a look at these pots really quick.
Pots.
Those are around.
Of course, John needs to look at the pot.
Look at the pot.
Basic, no, that one's not. Let's see, Supreme Healing, no. 182. That'll work for now. That's it for me.
On the pots, you guys, because you're in a large city, just look at the minimal price for now. And
Okay.
go with that. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, then I would like, we're going to say 2 greater healing potions, which will put me at 500, which will wipe out the last of the money that I have, which is fine.
Let's say you're
a
bard. You can find somewhere to sleep.
I am not worried. Yeah, so that's going to be it for me, though, guys.
All right. Who thinks?
And I'll be back in a minute.
The item that you came to me, I
Okay.
was going to say 400 gold.
400?
400. Just because it's attack based. Slightly a little higher on the chart. 400. Sound fair?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be getting that. And I got a couple of other items to look at.
All right.
A rope of climbing.
Rope of climbing. Rarity?
It is an uncommon.
It is an uncommon. More support. We're gonna say 200 gold.
Okay. And an immovable rod.
Oh fuck you! They're sold out.
Also uncommon.
They're sold out. There's none in existence in the whole world. No,
I ate him.
we're gonna say 300. Because it gets a lot of use. Yeah, I know how detrimental this thing's gonna be to my fucking brain later on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I know what I'm talking about. I always buy one.
Hmm.
They're sold out. There's none. They don't exist.
And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Dave. What are those?
Dave.
I'm still looking, and I need to smack it with X upside the head. 26.
Did it
It's
hit?
Dave. Yeah, I'm still looking.
You're still looking? We'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Squiggles.
I would like to buy. Let me pull up the chart. Currency rarity. I would like to buy some armor.
You'd like to buy some armor? Well, what type of armor?
Trying to find medium armor that won't fuck me up.
Medium armor that won't fuck you up.
Think I will go for a +2 breastplate, which is very rare.
Oh, very rare makes it very expensive.
Never mind. I will go for a +1 breastplate.
+1 breastplate. Less expensive.
but still kind of.
Could still be very expensive. Breastplate's 400 gold. Base is base. Hmm. That's for the +1, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna say 400 gold. So that'd be 800 gold total.
Okay. And then can I damn, bracers of archery don't work with guns. Trying to find something. Ooh, wait. How much would it be to get a brass horn of Valhalla?
Brass horn Valhalla. Why does that sound familiar? Cameron.
I have no idea. Never used it before. Definitely did not trivialize an entire dungeon with it.
I still should have made those fuckers spawn inside with you.
The only issue with that is I can choose where they spawn. Within sight. And I chose flanking fucking everything.
We know Cameron's a bastard.
I mean, to be fair, I got locked in a wall of force. And that was simply my retort.
That's fair.
It is a rare item.
I know. I'm trying to figure out where on the rarity I think it should fall because it's very combat oriented. But it's not like the most overpowered rare combat item, but it's pretty powerful. Fuck.
I feel like it would fall towards the upper 3/4.
Oh, I was gonna say 6. It'd probably be about in the 6,000 range.
6,000?
Yes.
I don't have that kind of money.
Yet.
You have the price for later. This entire campaign seems to be geared towards us, adventuring and making money by being pirates.
That's because you guys decided to be pirates. That's not my fault.
I didn't say it was. I'm thrilled with it so far. We got a boat and we said, hey, what if we just, yar. Now we're just going to sail around looting shit. Actually, wait, we could become privateers. You guys want to go see if any countries want to hire us to fuck with their enemy?
So, Graham, I have an item I want to price for the future.
Yeah?
An animated shield.
Rarity?
Very.
I can't give you an exact quote depending on the area. Somewhere probably around in the 25 range.
Okay.
I guess instead I'll just pick up a portable hull if one is available, because I want my portable hull back.
They're usually available. Those are just uncommon, right? Or are those rare?
Rare.
For the lower end of rare. We're gonna say 900.
Alright. And then I just want to get some raw alchemical materials.
Raw alchemical materials. See, someone always throws me a curveball like this.
I imagine that would fall in line with a lot of trade goods.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Just alchemical supplies in general?
More focused around the kind of arcane and alchemical supplies, because this is going to be used for some crafting down the line.
So what are you talking like? Because I looked up a quick list here and I got like salt, powdered iron, purified water, stuff along those lines.
Some of that and some like beast parts and things.
Dude out here playing monster.
How much do you want to put into this?
Considering I spent what 800 plus 900, that's 1,700. I'll put in a good 1,000.
Jesus. This is such a
What else am I gonna do with my money right now?
least request though. It's just alchemical supplies. You know, if you want to put, you know, large backpack of alchemical supplies, miscellaneous, 1,000 gold value, we'll work it out as we go.
Alright. Well, it's gonna be alchemical and arcane. Because it's gonna be used for crafting stuff down the line. And specifically magical things, because artificer.
Okay. Just the value is the more important part of that.
Yeah,
Well,
so
look here.
that's
What was that, Chopper?
2,700.
While we're here, I want to buy half a dozen belts of the Storm Giant.
How much are those?
That's the
legendary.
Those are legendary. There's like a set amount of those in existence.
Yeah.
Well, by set amount, there's like 4.
Yeah. Usually
Welcome
owned
back,
by
John.
Storm Giant.
Usually
Alright.
owned by storm giants and or demigods.
If I remember
Okay,
correctly,
let's go
The
beat
lore-
up some Storm Giants then.
the lore on those is more specifically that they are given as a gift to allies of Storm Giant.
Let's go befriend Storm Giants.
Well, Lauren's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go wrestle a Storm Giant real quick. He just gets thrown out of the castle. I made a mistake! I haven't
First
been
of
thrown
all-
out of a castle since back in the war.
First of all, this is Uthix, not Olerin. And second of
Oh.
all, he would absolutely try to wrestle a Storm Giant to earn a belt.
I haven't wrestled a giant since back in the war.
Cameron, I just found a first Wyverian. You want to know what he said? Most
Barn.
hunters choose to use the long sword. Not many choose to use the hunting horn.
Yeah, and guess
Yeah,
what?
it's-
Not many choose to use the great sword or the fucking hammer either.
Yeah, he literally is telling you based on the other player base how weapons are or which weapons are used most and least, and where yours falls in.
Yeah, I'm using a heavy blowgun right now. It's number 6.
Which, you know what that tells me? Most of the Monster Hunter World player base is fucking bitch made!
Anyway,
Yeah, they're playing
Back-
baby mode.
back to D&D.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you needed while you were at the shops?
I didn't shop yet.
I know,
No,
I was
he's
talking,
still-
I was
still talking
specifically
to-
talking to Kaiser
Squiggle.
'cause-
No.
Squiggles.
I have spent 2,700 gold. I am good.
Alright, now we're coming back to Dave.
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 You still
Yeah.
there?
I'm probably gonna have to say shipmate, probably down to the last one on the list because I'm still thinking.
Iron
Just
Bands of
change your
Belara.
initiative. There's no
Alright,
reason you
alright.
can't lower it.
I already did.
Yeah,
I know it's one of those things where just keep going down the list. I'm trying to figure this out.
Grim. I'm
Yes.
looking for the Iron Bands of Belara. They are a rare item, and more specifically, I'm looking for a price on them because they will be expensive.
Iron bands.
They are also referred to as the Iron Bands of Binding. A rusty iron spear measures 3 inches in diameter and weighs 1 pound. Use an action to speak the command word and throw it at a huge or smaller creature you can see within 60 feet. As it moves, it opens up through the air, or as it moves through the air, it opens into a tangle of metal bands. Make a ranged attack roll with an attack bonus equal to your dex plus a proficiency. On a hit, the target is restrained until you take a bonus action to speak the command word again to release it. Doing so or missing the attack causes the bands to contract and become a sphere once more. A creature, including the restrained one, can use an action to make a DC 20 strength check, specifically strength, to break the bands. On a success, the item is destroyed and the restrained creature is freed. If the check fails, any further attempts made to free that or made by that creature automatically fail until 24 hours of.
Until I read the last part of that.
That's the part. That's why
I was thinking,
like,
5,000 gold, and then it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
8,000 gold.
All right. It is a once per day, but that last part is really fucking good.
Yeah, that last part is really fucking good.
Yeah, I just wanted a pricing on that because I was honestly going to give that to Ben. Could you picture that? He just sneaks up behind some huge creature. Kobe. Restrained.
By the way, after I finish a long rest, I'm going to be switching my enhanced defense infusion to the +1 breastplate to effectively make it a +2.
Can't do that.
Yeah. I don't think it works.
Can't stack
well, hold on.
infusions on 2 magic items.
So it doesn't give it the same effect. It just says a creature gains a +1 bonus to armor class while wearing or wielding the infused item.
Yeah, check your actual infusions, the ability that gives you these infusions. You can't.
Kaiser, trust us on this. We play artificers, and this is something that I have tried to do.
Yep.
I tried to make
Every artificer has tried to do it. It's under infusions themselves.
Yeah, it's
I tried to make
non-magical item.
myself +1 fire immunity plate because we found.
Oh yeah, it's non-magical.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh well, when I level up, I'm just gonna get rid of enhanced defense then.
He had a real habit of lighting himself on fire. He got that armor.
Yeah, no, Quaid literally was doing that until we discovered he couldn't do that, and he was like, oh, well, shit. So then he stopped doing that.
Yep.
I will let you trade that since your character just got brought in. If you'd like to trade out your infusion, you can. Without the level up. Just because you weren't aware of that, it's fine.
Cool, well,
I allow players to correct mistakes.
That means I have another attunement slot open, I believe. Oh wait, no, that doesn't require attunement.
Nope.
Yeah, sadly you can't attunement Hort quite yet. You'll have to wait a little bit for that.
I was going to say, you will get a fuck ton of attunement down the line.
Just the artificer walking around looking like a Risk of Rain character covered in items.
You know what? I'm gonna get a ring of water walking.
Don't look at me like that, you bitch. You know I'm right.
I'm getting a fucking ring of water walking.
That's not a bad choice considering how often we're on the ocean. And at some point, Monkey might sneak into the cabin and try and steer the ship.
Well, it'll be easy to find. Just look for the nearest rock or glacier or,
yeah,
other ship.
POV, you're on the Titanic.
So, at this point, Squiggles, if he gets thrown overboard, can just land on the water.
Given the sheer surface of the water, that might fucking hurt.
Oh, he can choose to go under the water and then just stand up. It's you can, not you have to.
Alright. Well, Lander.
Semantics.
Yeah, boss.
Was there anything else that you needed to price or buy?
Nope, that was actually it. Oh wait, no, there was one other thing. An oath bow.
Oath bow.
That one I'm definitely not going to be able to get for a while, but I just want to know how much it might cost.
Oh, that's another thing. I heard they actually got a new magic bow in the new book.
Yeah, the dragon bow.
New magic
dragon wing
bow? Now there's like 2 of them.
Yeah, now there's like 2 of them. The bow's gotten like no love in 5e.
I made one that's the arrowless bow. It just fucking launches shit.
You also had the elemental bow.
That's true. The elemental bow is a legendary now, though. I made that a very rare before. That is a legendary.
In
Yeah,
my
Bo's
hands.
got 0 love in 5e.
Couldn't find Oathbow. It's one fucking word. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, more reason Grim should go buy the new book.
I take donations. I'm gonna be honest, boss. Probably.
I was figuring it would be up closer to
30 or
15,
40.
20,000. Oh, yeah, it's more expensive than I was thinking, but still. Fair.
Probably around 30.
Alright. Yeah, I just wanted the price on it. I'm probably going to buy the iron bands next. But yeah, that'll be it for me.
Yeah, fucking Oathbow with multi-attack. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
3d6, 3d6, 3d6. Up your ass. While you're in
I have
cover.
I have to make a ranger viable somehow.
With advantage at 600 feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, if I had min-maxed Raven, I'd be building for that item.
Yeah, could you picture that? A dragon's trying to fly away. I pull out some dragon arrows and just, no, you don't, bitch.
Because picture
Yeah.
every attack being a guaranteed crit with that 3d6.
That's the other thing, you like bows. I mean, you still got magical ammunition with them as well.
Yeah, I have an entire extra ammunition chart that I have. Including explosive arrows, which I forgot about until Van brought them back.
Alright. Is that it for you?
Mm-hmm.
Kinda.
3 simple things.
Oh boy.
A light crossbow,
Light crossbow.
crossbow bolt case, and 20 crossbow bolts.
Oh, well, you weren't kidding.
Just give him a package deal on all that.
That's what I was gonna do. I just gotta figure out how much a fucking crossbow costs.
That should be right in the default weapons.
It is.
Chart.
I also have a ranged weapon chart that I was pulling up.
I'm tired of being the only one who literally does one thing on their turn. Now I can do something if something attacks me.
So, Monkey, might I recommend looking at an uncommon light crossbow? Or sorry, a +1 light crossbow, because it's uncommon. Still be fairly cheap, and you'd be able to get an extra +1 to the damage and attack.
That's true.
Not a bad idea.
You could get a +2 at that point.
It's not like a main weapon, so I think I'll do the +1.
Yep.
Alright. You know what? For 425, I will sell you all of them.
425 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. I think I
That's,
will do that.
20 bolts.
20 bolts.
Case. +1 little light crossbow.
Guys, did you say I have a freed up infusion slot?
No.
He has a freed up infusion that he can switch.
Oh, yeah, I did, until I got a ring of water walking.
Oh, okay.
Why?
I figured if you had a free one, you could have put it repeating on his crossbow, but the ring of water proccing is probably more useful at this.
Repeating, I can't learn more than once.
Oh, I didn't know you already had it.
I have it on my gun!
Now, am I going to put that in my stuff?
Yeah, so what you'll do is you'll actually look up the crossbow, and you'll drag the +1 light crossbow to your sheet. Now make sure your sheet's not popped out when you do this.
Yeah, it has to be in...
It should let you just drag it right on there.
Cameron, have you not wondered why I have not been worrying about ammunition for the gun?
I haven't been paying attention to your ammunition for your gun.
I haven't either, to be perfectly honest.
Well, it's magic.
No, but
I have, but I already knew he had repeating on his gun.
When you say not popped out, you mean not on the map anywhere, right?
Yeah, it can't be a separate window.
Yeah, you can't have it open as a separate window. It has to be open within the Roll20.
Oh. You guys think I have it in a separate window?
Well, you can. but
You can.
I don't
And
have
as
a
a
second
DM,
monitor.
it's really useful with multiple monitors.
Yeah. I'm working on it. Okay.
Okay. But yeah, so just drag it from the compendium to your character sheet. You should add it as a weapon and fill in all the important details. The only thing it's not going to add is automatic ammunition, which if you're only using this as an offhanded once in a while, I wouldn't worry about. Add a counter for your ammunition. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I was gonna put it on the crossbow, like show it there on the crossbow.
Well, there's counters that you can add on the right hand
Yeah.
column.
Armor
just hit plus and add a counter.
plus.
It's right where your counters for like your sorcery points and stuff are. Just
Yeah.
add a new one. Name it bolts.
Yep.
I bought 20 of them.
Here, actually,
Not
let
less
me.
than it is.
Where the fuck is his? There.
Fun fact, Monkey. As
Yes.
a ranger, you can buy, like I was talking about earlier, as using a weapon like that, you can buy enchanted ammunition for it. So you can buy +1 bolts and combine them with a +1 bow, or light crossbow for a +2 bonus.
Well, until I get used to actually being able to call that out as a reaction, I think I'm gonna stick with not accidentally trying to.
What class are you again, by the way, Monkey?
I'm a sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
Oh, I might have a recommended weapon idea or a magic item for you.
There's actually a lot of really cool items for sorcerer.
Hold on, I gotta find the item. Just because you knew, I'm gonna recommend you a magic item. It is called. Let me make sure I got the right one here. Ruby of the War Mage.
Don't we have one of those?
We might.
I'm checking. We do not.
Wait, didn't you sell one of those previously?
Honestly, I never haven't gotten one of those.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, the Ruby of the War Mage, you can attach it to a simple or martial weapon. And it causes the weapon to be able to be used as a spell focus, a spellcasting focus. I don't know, do sorcerers use spellcasting focuses? I think they do.
I have.
So you know, Kaida, I'm messing with your sheet.
Yeah, I know.
And I believe they do use focuses.
So basically, it'd let you cast spells using your light crossbow as a spell focus.
But I'm also going to point out there's a lot of really cool shard focuses. Like literally look up shard and items, and there's a whole bunch of different types of shard items that have different cool effects.
I forgot about those. Those are new.
Those are sorcerer based. Yeah, they're Tasha's.
Yeah, those are.
But there's a lot of really cool ones. Look through those. You'll probably find one that you really love the idea of.
But the reason I'd mention that is because you could always have your light crossbow out and use it as a spell focus. But yeah, shards, look into those as well.
There it is.
Is that it for now, Kaida?
Yes.
Alright.
Ammunition.
We're back to Dave. A third time.
Figured it out. So, we don't have any deckhands besides the two skeletons, correct?
Calling them deckhands is a bit of a stretch, but no. No, this is the only two.
Yeah, I want to see if, at first, I want to see if I can't hire 4 of those. Just commoners that can be on the ship to just do menial tasks and at least be able to load cannons.
So, laborers.
Hey, Kaida, test that light crossbow.
Yeah, we have a boat with no one to crew it but the party. That seems like we're lacking a bit.
Perfect. If you noticed it counted your bolts, I turned on ammo tracking and linked it to the bolts counter.
Oh, nice.
See. Chopper went above me on. I wasn't even worried about that one.
Now restore that to 20, of course, because you didn't actually shoot that. But there you go.
Now, how would I use my proficiency in that?
Proficiency means it adds your proficiency bonus to the roll. See how it is +4?
Oh, I see.
That's
Oh,
plus
okay.
your 3 proficiency bonus and the +1 because it's magical.
Okay.
And then, of course, plus your dex, which is a +0. So that's why it's +4.
Well, after reading a little into Dex, thanks to my me being a Dragonborn, I can get more armor without wearing armor.
Yep.
Which, am I wearing armor right now? I don't think so.
Nope.
Alright, so here's the question. Do you want skilled or untrained? Hirelings.
Which
Hey,
one knows how to load a cannon?
We'll pay extra for the trained, even if I have to do it.
Yeah, I was going to say, we want skilled.
So I'm going to be honest with you, just to clarify that question. Both of them can load a cannon. One has a higher
Who can
chance
load a
of
cannon?
loading it wrong and thereby indeed an explosive results.
Guys, we used like 50 pounds of powder, right?
But yeah, they both can load
Don't like
cannons.
that.
Like we pour we pour
50
the
pounds.
whole barrel down this thing, right?
But throw another one down it.
All right, let's get the skilled.
So, probably a good idea.
So how much will that cost for the initial hiring, and I'll pay for it for at least the first month.
It's 2 gold per day per worker.
So 8, multiply that by 30. 240 for the entire month, looks like it.
Yes, that sounds about right. Yes.
270 platinum.
We're gonna assume this world has like a perfect calendar, guys. I'm gonna write this down in just a second. But let's say there's 30 days to a month and 10 months to a year. Does that sound good to everybody else?
It's a fantasy world. Get over it.
I don't think anybody had a problem to get over.
I think anyone had a problem, yeah.
Now you just kind of sound like a dick, Orthos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
But
the second thing I was looking at, how exactly do you do sidekicks?
Hold on 1 second. I'm typing.
Because if not, there is one specialty character I want on the ship, if possible.
I'm gonna move that, but there we go. Calendar and time. Much simple. There we go. I've never had to deal with sidekicks before, technically.
Well, if you don't want to deal with that just yet, there's something called a mage right from Eberron. I specifically want the artisan mage right.
You know, I'm an idiot. I typed in Everon instead of Mage Right.
They're from Eberron.
Oh, I know. Mage Right.
Specifically the artisan's one. That way they know how to repair the boat and can do it a bit quicker.
Hold on. I have no idea how to price a mage right. I'm gonna be honest.
Guild labor, add a couple extra gold to it since it is a specialty caster. It also is a CR0, just like a commoner, just has, well, limited spell casting.
What spells do they have available?
The specific one I want,
Guidance and mending.
Mage Hand Prestidigitation, the Ritual Knock, Guidance, and Mending with an Arson's tool.
Which one did you want?
The Arson variant. The Arson is an additive to the actual spell block itself, or character
Oh, okay.
NPC block. It's not replace spells with this and give proficiencies this. It is add this to this.
Does any one of our other DMs want to throw out some ideas here on pricing? Just consulting with everybody.
10,000 gold a minute.
Hell no.
Okay, so what are these things? What are they called? I want to look at them.
Yeah, I'm
real
gonna
quick.
look up.
It is a mage right chopper, one word. WRIGGHT.
I know how to spell right.
Like shipwright, but mage instead of ship.
They are armor class 11, 9 HP, 30 movement. Smallest of spells.
So they can use artisan tools then? That's the main draw to them?
This variant I do
This
want.
variant does, yeah.
Specialties.
Someone just to help out around the ship that who can actually.
So I feel like that would be. I think there's actually a chart for this on Roll20 for people who are like this. It might take a little bit, but
What chart are you referring to?
there was actually like a thing for like carpenters and things like that. Expense chart. Find it.
Well, I have the page pulled up for expenses, but that only has skilled and untrained. And these are definitely above skilled.
That's what I was thinking. Is this would be somewhere above skilled?
So how
question
much
is
does
how
it
much?
cost for a the difference between skilled and untrained?
To jump from 2 silver to 2 gold.
All right, 2 platinum.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
That'd be 600 gold a month.
Yeah, it's more than we pay our captain. We pay our captain around 80 gold.
Yeah.
Your captain also isn't a spellcaster.
Yeah, but these are very basic spellcasters. They're
they're like
level 0
honestly,
spellcasters.
They're no match for me.
I'm thinking 4 gold a day.
That would make sense.
It's 120 gold a month, which is more than you pay the
How-
captain.
How about our resident artificer just take one on as a
Apprentice.
apprentice, and he pays him in knowledge and experience.
Or
This sounds
I
like
can
an internship.
And room and board.
Or I can fix the Warforged.
They're for the bigger one.
Just like we're hiring on magic artisans, I'm just like, we have an artificer here. Why doesn't he just take one as an apprentice and be like,
And then the artificer's like, or I can fix the mechanical things that were previously running the ship.
Yeah, they also tried to kill us, though.
Yeah, they could be
Yeah.
Them, they'll
reprogrammed.
want to kill us again. We'll have to kill them again.
They could be reprogrammed.
I still like the idea of having you take on an apprentice and then just paying them for, like, they get room and board and knowledge.
That would be up to me, considering I would be the one that has to take them on.
Yeah, well, that's what we're suggesting them to you.
Whereas the Warforged would take a lot fucking longer, and there's a chance they might try to kill us to take it back.
I mean, we could just kill them again, but
There's also,
Listen,
the thing
we
where I
have
can...
a sorcerer who basically killed like the majority of them on his own. So
I feel like you guys are underestimating my skill to fuck with technology, considering that is my literal job.
Okay.
Why
We have a massive hole blown in the ship.
Why-
You are keeping the water out. That is literally all you can do. How do you get lumber to the site to actually patch the hole?
Hey, Uthix, can you bring me that log?
Uthix is busy punching things above deck.
There's 5 other people.
I was
gonna
can drive
say- I
the
was
person
gonna
who's
suggest
pumping down deck with the log.
Splitting the difference if you guys want to save money. Why don't you guys hire a 5th skilled worker? We'll count him as an apprentice. And with enough training, we will turn him into a mage right.
Here's the thing, this isn't even my idea.
I know it's not your idea. Your idea is to fix those. You can fix those in the meantime.
I was gonna
And-
say,
I know,
there's
fact-
no reason you can't do both, but we're just suggesting it to you.
I know, but here's the thing. This isn't even my idea. You are trying to force an apprentice on me.
That's true.
You can
That's true.
you can say you don't want to.
You can say
Like
you don't
it's
want
up to your character.
Your consent is negligible.
That's why we called it a suggestion.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to force anything on a player. I was simply offering a solution.
I know, but I feel like Orthos made up his mind about this without...
Orthos could just choose to pay more.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's not a problem at all.
My original idea, but they came up with these other ideas, and it's like, all right,
Yeah, yeah. No, there's no conflict here. We offered that as an alternative that might be cheaper. If that doesn't work for Squiggles, that's fine. We can go with the original.
I can always just shill out to have the extra spellcaster on board.
Alright, so hiring the mage right for now, hiring the mage right, was going to be 4 gold per day.
Which was out to 120 a month.
Yes.
Which I'm willing to pay that out of pocket.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to take 80 gold off my sheet to pay the captain. For his, I promised him an extra 80 gold for the month if he got us out of the whirlpool. And he did, so.
That was dumb.
No, it seemed worth it.
So I did some research,
Okay.
and if everybody else is done with their stuff, I'd like to buy more.
Well, we're going to wait till Orthos is done. He's still hiring.
Okay.
So you hired 5 people, 1 mage right for 4 gold a day, and 4 skilled workers for 2 gold a day.
Alright. And they'll get paid monthly, and I've already paid them for their first month.
Got it.
He's just trying to get out of paying them if something happens to the ship and they die.
No, then he wouldn't pay. Then you pay him at the end of the month. So they're not there to collect for it. Just hire skilled laborers, and they always just seem to accidentally die before the month's over. I mean, eventually no one will want to work for you, but
it's not his fault people can't seem to stay alive.
I mean, if you prepay them and they keep the money in their quarters and they happen to die throughout the month,
And they've spent some of it.
Obviously, their items are forfeit, so...
That brings up the second issue, though, Chopper. These guys obviously have an affinity for sailing, I assume. So it means it's probably spent relatively quickly on alcohol and
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, we're hiring y'all.
Why we never let them see shore.
You don't tell them about the magical chest that you're going to use to get them on the boat.
Oh no, we'll sail in and hire them. That's not a problem.
Okay.
Or we'll just keep the chest locked.
Get in the sack, and when you we're going to teleport you to the ship.
Nah, we're not
No,
gonna put the sack over their
climb
head.
down the rope, climb up that rope. You are now on the ship you will live on now.
What are you going to say, Kaiser? Or Squiggle?
They're not gonna sack. They're not gonna sack them in the head. We're just gonna. They're just gonna take a nap, and when they wake up, they're gonna be on the ship.
Okay.
That's 360 gold a month.
Okay. Honestly, record that on the party fund so you guys have a track of it as well. Or your sheet, either one. But make sure we have this wrote down.
It's already written down on my character sheet.
Okay.
I made sure of that.
Also, can someone go into the party fund, one person, and put that the 100 platinum from the Death Knight has been divided?
Or you can just remove it from the party
Or
fund.
remove it. The reason I was saying mark it as divided is so that you guys don't come back and think, wait a second, did we spend this? Did we not spend this?
That's why if you remove it, it's not there.
True. Alright. Orthos, is there anything else that you need to buy?
You know what? How much for a dog? Keep
Oh,
around the
good. It
ship.
can play with Shelob.
No. I want specifically a dog bigger than Shelob.
There's
I
Good luck.
don't.
So I don't have to worry about Shelob eating it.
She will not eat him.
She ate a halfling. Is the dog any
Yeah,
bigger than a halfling?
She eats what I tell her to eat. I'm not going to tell her to eat the dog.
Also, what about the wolf?
Exactly.
Wolf, I ain't so much.
Or the guard
about-
drake.
No, here's the thing. I'm not so much worried about the wolf because, well, actually, no shit. What gender is the wolf?
Male.
Get the
That's
bitch.
Fenrir.
There is a dog in D&D that I can base this off of. I just can't think of the name of it.
Mastiff.
Mastiff, thank you.
You can literally get a mastiff.
Do you want a Mastiff?
Yeah,
Like a-
I don't think
Yeah,
a mastiff
that'll
is
work.
going to be bigger than a guard drake.
No.
It's also probably not going to be
I'm
bigger
not
than my
worried about
giant.
it being bigger than the guard drake. The guard drake hasn't done anything that scared the halfling. It's the spider.
Oh wow, the spider followed my orders and did exactly what I told her to do. It's so
And it
scary.
ate a halfling.
After I ordered it to.
Still doesn't change the fact it has the taste for halfling.
Look, if you want to be the next
I think you're over
snack for it,
elaborating.
25.
then you
20
should just say so.
A Mastiff costs 25 gold.
I feel like you are vastly over exaggerating. What your internal organs will taste like is soup. It all tastes the same. Don't ask why I know. You don't need to know that information.
That's
Soup.
terrifying. Okay,
Soup.
so Mastiffs cost 25 gold. They can actually be used as a mount if you're a small sized creature.
Hey,
Cameron,
guess
you need
what?
to get
I
the-
now have a mount.
Cameron, you need to get the Panera Bread shirt that just says soup.
I think they can be used as a mount for a small sized creature. Let me double check.
Yeah, they can. They're a medium-sized creature.
Technically, a medium-sized creature can ride on them.
No, they cannot.
No.
It's gonna be one size category higher, unless otherwise stated, which is why that's why fuck. what
You
was
have
it
the
called?
centaur tar.
Yeah, centaurs can ride each other because specified otherwise in their character description.
Well,
Fuck it, stack
a
up the centaurs.
mastiff is a medium beast, and a halfling is a.
Cameron, what do you
Small
think the
beast.
centaur tar is?
Yeah, no, you can ride a mastiff into around because it's if it's. But I'm saying a medium creature could not. Either way, you can spend 25 gold for the Mastiff.
Already done. I don't need to worry about food for it because I will now have create food and water on me at all times.
Poor Mastiff.
He's gonna wind up hating you real quick if all he's getting is bland slop.
We have food below deck. Why?
You guys,
He said he's gonna be using
honestly,
create food and water, which makes bland slop.
do you guys want to buy rations for the...
Yes, I was going to be buying rations if we're going to be buying people. That was what I was going to get to next. Dry
we're
meat.
buying them. Oh, then this is a one-off thing.
I was going to buy a large amount of rations and fishing tackle. So that, you know, when they're not busy with their normal duties, they can fish up food for it. And for themselves, more specifically.
Checking the Matrite.
You forget we have an idiot who's buying these people and expects them to just
Matrite can cast
not.
prestidigitation on all the food. It tastes good now.
I'm still buying rations. But
I feel
So-
like
how much would about a year's worth of rations and about 20 fishing poles and tackle cost, Grim?
Oh boy. Are we talking a year's times number of people?
Well, no, in that case, it'll probably be about 3 months times the number of people.
Okay, well here, just to break it down to you, feed for animals costs 5 copper per meal. Okay, and they weigh 10 pounds each. Apparently, it's five copper per day.
How many? We hired 10 people, right?
Well, that's feed. That's for animals.
I know, so I assumed that people would be double that. For hardtack
No,
and jerky, which is most of what they'll be
Those
eating.
would be rations.
I was say rations exist.
Yeah. Now rations, one day is 5 silver pieces, and they weigh 2
Alright.
pounds. Which weight? Don't worry about the weight because I guess it was shit.
Yeah, I'm literally gonna have crates of this shit that I'm gonna be taking to load onto the.
And write it down.
I'm going to just put 30 platinum towards this effort of feeding them. That's an issue.
You said you're buying 3 months worth, so go ahead and do the math. And we will count feed as
How many laborers are there?
5.
5.
And then we have the guild artisan.
No,
The guild artisan is a part of that.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's the 5th guy. You know, honestly though, when you say 3 months, I mean you can always take everyone out to eat on the mainland.
Yeah.
All right, so that would be 225 gold for 3 months worth of ration. And then would the 75 gold be enough to cover about 5 fishing poles and 5 sets of decent tackle?
Did you take into account the 30 platinum I put forward towards that?
Okay.
That's why I'm saying 70. The remaining 75
Now,
gold.
would it be fish and tackle or would it be nets? You guys are in the ocean. I have to clarify this now.
Nets would actually be able to get more fish.
Yeah, so probably fishing poles and nets. Yeah.
Well, do you need fishing poles and nets? I mean, I'm not trying to dissuade you. I'm just asking.
I figured it'll be good to have both. Sometimes we'll be on an island where a fishing pole can be useful for them.
Fishing tackle costs a gold piece each. Fishing nets are gold each.
Oh, perfect. So 235 gold in total.
Okay.
And then that means I would hand back 65 gold to
You know what?
Dave.
We're gonna add another handout. We're gonna call it ship details. going to be in all players' journals, editable by everybody.
To the remaining 65, I actually want that spent on, like, a spare sail and lumber.
Okay. Actually, those are already on the ship, so hold off on those.
Oh.
Also, we don't even have a fucking sail on
Yeah,
the
you
boat,
also
dude.
you don't have a sail on the boat, but lumber.
But lumber we would have in spades. Unless these guys are fucking idiots. But
Well,
I think they would have kept their warship well stocked. Also, actually, now that I think about it, why don't we spend that 65 gold on chickens, considering we already have nests for chickens?
Fair.
Okay, well, somebody take ship details up from me then, and continue to edit it.
All right.
Cameron, you got it?
Yep.
Add your food and shit. All right.
Yeah, use the rest of that gold to buy chickens and chicken feed.
We actually already have animal feed on the boat.
Kinda.
Well,
Which makes me wonder why we have...
Yes.
Things.
Let's
So-
go ahead and get the rest of your items out of the way.
Yes, so first off, on the ship, do we find any jewelry?
Now, you guys have already fully looted the ship.
So there wasn't any jewelry. Alright. How much would a small ring, what would a ring cost?
A ring. What kind of ring?
Just a plain old ring like jewelry. Nothing special to it.
Yeah, rings are made out of materials.
Yeah, are we talking a gold ring, a silver ring, a copper ring, a
I
Bronze?
was
wooden
thinking,
ring?
I was thinking a silver ring.
silver ring?
Yep.
Okay. Do you just
And,
want one of your party members to make you a silver ring? Because I'm really honest with you. It sounds
I
like
feel like
something they
Chopper
could
can
do.
make you a silver ring.
Oh, can they? Okay.
Yeah, they take one silver coin. I'm pretty sure one of your party members could do it.
Yeah,
Grim.
I'll definitely hand them a silver coin so they can do that.
Who is
Guys, I made a smashed silver piece.
He made the ring, but he made it for dwarf-sized hands.
It is ring shaped, but
Did
it's
you
a little bigger than
just
your
take
finger.
a silver piece and a punch and just thunk, here you go?
No, he took a silver coin and a hammer, and it didn't turn out well.
Ah,
the
guys,
next
I fixed it.
after a couple more hours, he thinks it's like, here you go, I fixed it. And there you go, monkey. You now have a silver ring that was formerly a silver coin.
Okay,
So
now
somebody
how...
subtract one silver from their sheet.
I already did.
Oh, he thinks I already did.
Yep. I took one of my silver coins.
How much would a Shadowfell shard cost?
God damn it, Chopper! You started the kid on something.
Shadowfell's one of the good ones too.
I know. I was reading them all. I had like 3 off to decide. Like it's gonna be between these 3. This was one of them. It's the
Okay.
one that won.
So it's rare, so it could be anywhere between 500 and 10,000 gold's worth.
Ooh, that is a nice one.
Oh, that's a nice
So-
one. It's a mix between utility and honestly, I'm going to say 3,000 gold.
I do not have that, so I guess I'll have to wait for later.
Wait
How
for
much do you have?
Or you can talk to your
I
party.
have 1,947 gold.
How much? Sorry.
1,947.
So just assume 1,900.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shit. Here, I'll just hand him 1,100 then. Here you go.
There you go.
Awesome.
I
Thank
wasn't
you.
listening to what you were buying because I was trying to look up the cost of livestock, but it sounds like it'd be something useful for you to have that would help me out in the long run. So
Look up the Shadowfell
So-
shard.
Yeah, it got down to one that's going to help my entire team and one that's going to help me run away when I be stupid. So I chose the one for the team. So
No, this is a good one.
It is a good one. Cursing and
it's like,
enemy's ability score.
And it affects saves.
And it doesn't look like it has a save.
Nope.
No
they
save.
just have to be hit by the spell.
Yes, they just that I use meta magic on.
It didn't even say they have to be hit, just targeted.
Yeah,
it
so
just
you can
says-
completely fuck up the spell and they still just don't get to make that. Fuck that ability check and that save, bitch.
Alrighty.
It's only one turn that effect happens, but that's
Yeah, but that's
That's enough time.
you choose the right ability score, and that's usually enough time to get whatever you need to get done.
It doesn't
I will
look
point
like it
out. I will point out one thing in the wording. It says targeted by the spell, so this doesn't work on AoEs. It does have to be a spell that targets something.
Okay.
Well, and it doesn't have a cooldown, so he can anything that he uses meta magic on.
Yeah, as long as he's got meta magic points and uses them to modify a spell, he can re-up this effect. Yeah.
So that
And
wonderful
isn't his entire-
firebolt.
Yeah, isn't his entire gimmick modifying his spell?
Yes. So, as he just said, firebolt.
Yeah,
It is one creature, so if he hits multiple things, he's got to pick which one he wants to do it to. But
That's a nice ability, monkey.
So, Grim, how much would 7 hens and 1 rooster cost? I was going to refer to the rooster differently, then I remembered the company I was with.
I had this open. Hold on a second here.
Yeah, because it looks like we have...
yeah, Grim was
7
already
hens.
looking at the cost of cock.
I knew one of you was going to do it. I just thought it'd be John. No, I figure having eggs on the crew, like, having something other than jerky that takes 20 minutes to chew and hardtack you have to beat off of a fucking table just to eat. Like, having eggs would be great for the crew. It's going to make their brain not want to kill itself.
Just while we're here, everyone look up the Archmage monster and tell me that doesn't just look like a Sith Lord.
Yeah, I thought about that a while ago. I'm like, that's literally just Darth Bane.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I'm back. I had to go do stuff for a bit.
That's
Oh, you're fine.
2
Only
copper
2
apiece.
Archmage.
So, what's going
Oh,
on?
okay. So
Grim's
literally,
looking
like,
up the cost of cock.
so that's not even a full... Oh, no, that is a full silver. That's, like, a silver and a few extra pieces. So I'm just going to hand him, like, 2 silver.
Okay.
So, what's going on?
Cameron was
Grim's
buying
looking up the
cock at
cost
the
of
market.
cock.
Chickens?
I bought chickens. And we already have a shit ton of alcohol on board the ship, don't we? So, like, that base is covered.
Depends on Uthix. Do you?
You're not wrong. You know, I actually just realized there's like a bunch of crates of what is presumably food stores back here. I think we just bought extra. We have lemons, and actually that makes sense.
Yeah.
No scurvy.
Cameron?
Yo.
I would like to point out, I have an alchemy jug.
Yeah, I don't think that alchemy jug's going to produce enough like alcohol to keep Uthix happy, and if Uthix is not having enough alcohol, the rest of the crew doesn't get alcohol.
Yeah, you weren't here for Uthix's drinking contest with the halfling.
You know,
speaking of which, I want a tankard of sobriety.
You want to take her to sobriety?
Yes.
What is that?
Uthix
Common?
was sober at the end.
you know, Uthix, as impressive as that was, that doesn't measure up to the dwarf cleric and the human barbarian, who both went temporarily blind.
50 gold.
Cameron.
Yo.
Is Uthix going to drink 4 gallons of beer?
He's a dwarf.
And I do not tell Uthix about the tankard.
No, I had 2 of my players get in a drinking contest. They were drinking an experimental alcohol that was made by a wizard in the Fire Plains. They didn't know that the alcohol they were drinking was just fucking ethanol. Like, just straight ethanol.
You mean methanol?
I mean, I'd assume something weird is going on whenever a fucking crackpot from the Fire Plains is like, yeah, you gotta try this shit, man.
They wanted the strongest thing that was available, and he's like, well, I got this experimental shit, you might go blind. And they drank it.
Was I in on this?
You were! You drank like 2 pints of it!
Yeah, but I was a fucking warforged.
It couldn't affect you.
Oh God, there was Bender in that party.
Anyway,
Yep, this is you.
Kaida, is there anything else that you need just so we can wrap up shopping?
Nope.
Yeah, Cameron, so you're aware. As a professional alcoholic, it is my duty to inform you. You mean methanol, not ethanol. Ethanol is just ethyl alcohol. Ethanol is normal alcohol.
Yeah,
how
they're
much
basically
is
drinking the pure form they
how
could
much
get.
is steel per pound?
That would be a trade good.
But the one that can make you go blind is methanol.
Yeah, so that's what they're drinking then.
So a pound of iron is a silver piece. Pound of copper. Pound of silver. Gold. Interesting. Hold on. They have iron. And they have silver. But they don't have steel. And they have copper.
I'd assume it's slightly, very slightly more expensive than iron.
No. Steel, we had to make. I made steel before and ended up making blackened steel.
Well, my question is, are Warforged made of iron or steel?
Warforged? In my universe?
Yeah.
Anything.
They're made out of bronze, typically. Or they're made out of living metal and wood.
Typical from Eberron, they're made just strictly out of wood.
That would probably be really expensive, wouldn't it? Because I'd need some of that to repair them.
Not necessarily.
Bronze? Bronze isn't all that expensive.
Bronze isn't that expensive. Bronze would just be slightly more expensive than copper. Honestly, bronze might be slightly cheaper than copper, technically.
Considering bronze is counted as an undesirable.
Not really, but
compared to iron. But yeah, no, maybe 10 pounds of both, so I can repair the 10 pounds of wood or 10 pounds of bronze, so I can repair Warforged.
So wait, 10 pounds of the living wood? Because that's a little harder to source. Honestly, if you got the 10 pounds of bronze and 10 pounds of iron, you'd probably be good.
Okay.
Iron is a silver piece per pound. Bronze. Because it's copper and tin, we're going to say 2 silver pieces. Because copper is actually kind of expensive. It's 5 silver pieces per pound. But tin is a very cheap metal. So, 2 silver pieces.
Notably, bronze is only 12.5% tin.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
So iron's a silver piece a pound, and bronze is 2 per pound.
Oh no, now it's 3 because Chopper couldn't keep his mouth shut.
I'm gonna say it's still almost 90% copper.
So that's 4 gold pieces
Per pound, yes.
No.
Oh no, yeah. Yes, you're probably right.
It is 4 gold pieces total because 4 silver per pound.
Yes.
Combined.
You're
10
right.
pounds, 4 gold. Yeah, there. Okay. I got that.
Okay.
And whenever we set sail to wherever the Fucksville, Squiggles is going to be working on repairing the Warforged and making it not hostile to the party.
All right. With that, this is the last call for shopping. Last call.
I'd like to buy a Tarrasque.
Or alcohol.
Yeah, you said last call. Notix is looking at alcohol. Hold on.
Are you really looking at alcohol?
Yeah.
We will kill another barrel.
See, that was the best part about the drinking contest. Uthix didn't pay.
He said he wanted to pass out too.
He was sober. He didn't fail any of his saves.
Somebody just
Hey,
described
this
Cart
time
as
you're buying right. I bought the
You know
last
what?
barrel.
You need Chopper. There's an item you need, but I think it's a 3.5 item.
Now I'm confused. What's the item?
It's a homebrew item nowadays. It's the decanter of endless ale.
Like the decanter of water, but with beer.
It is. It is literally a decanter of water, but with ale.
Now, does it have all the fancy, like, geyser and other command words, or does it just pour an endless amount of ale?
You know, that'd be terrifying. 30 gallons of ale that geyser's forth in a geyser, 30 feet long and a foot wide.
Wait, and then the sorcerer lights it on fire.
It's ale. Ale does not light on fire.
It's also a good way to get the dwarf in the party to murder you.
But yeah, ale unfortunately does not have the alcohol content to light on fire.
Are you born in a broom closet? Everybody knows that beer's not flammable.
What is it? 151 is.
Moonshine
It's
or
not
vodka,
beer.
on the other
Yeah.
hand.
Well, this would be ale, so it's stronger than beer, but not as strong as. Honestly, it's about the strength of wine. So like what?
Very low, very, very low proof. I think wine's like 0.02.
What was that?
Fortified or unfortified?
No, wine averages about 12%, which is 6 proof. Chopper, you're more alcohol expert between this.
Do what now? My internet was being fucky. I missed all that.
Oh, you missed all that. See, did you hear about the decanter of endless ale?
Yes, I heard about that,
Okay.
and then he mentioned.
Did you die again, Chopper?
He did.
He did. At least he was talking this time, so we all realized he died. How about everyone take 5? It seems like a good spot, and then when we get back,
when we come back, we can work out how to steal another door.
you guys can figure out how you're going to steal the door. Yeah.
We're back.
Oh, we first need to find a small merchant ship to take.
Why's that?
Hey. We must kill everyone on board.
You forget this is Orthos. He has a lot of really bad ideas. No offense, Orthos.
We're pirates.
No, I just mean like
Wait,
in general,
what?
you usually have ideas that go against the party.
Everyone.
When did we become pirates?
Everyone, take 5. The DM will be back in 5. And hopefully Chopper's internet will stop fucking up in 5. We'll see.
Alright, now we're at
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
So I can still hear you guys talking.
I'm guessing you heard John ask, when did we become pirates?
Oh, no, I couldn't hear that bit. I heard the bit about did you die, and at least he was talking, and I'm just
Yeah.
sitting there like,
It was a little bit after you disconnected. Yeah, from what I understood, we were pirates.
I don't remember making that proclamation.
Other pirates are privateers, one.
I don't think we're pirates. Pirates rob ships and such. No, we are robbing pirates.
Pirating the pirates.
Pirating pirates, pirating pirates.
Professional treasure seekers, maybe. But not pirates. Pirates considered criminals, aren't they? I wouldn't consider what we're doing a crime. Do you have a guilty conscience?
I don't know, do you?
First of
I'm
all,
not. I'm not. Go ahead.
what makes
No, I
pirates
I don't. By the
criminals?
way,
What makes pirates criminals exactly?
really,
That's how I get all of my video games.
I know. I don't think anybody should ever pay for anything ever.
Yes.
I think everything should always be free, and that people should work for free, and that. Right.
Well, I mean, if everything's free, people wouldn't need to work. This is like the whole point of like Star Trek.
Mhm.
They abolish
No, I'm
money
saying-
and
No, I'm
pursue
saying the
their-
people that develop games and stuff don't deserve to get paid. Why would they? Why should we bother to pay people for their labor?
Well, luckily, it's not the people that develop it that get the money for the people that buy it. The people that develop it get paid a flat rate.
Mhm.
It's usually the CEO and it's the big ones who don't actually have any part in making it that get the majority of the money.
I'm not arguing that at all, actually. I simply asked if you thought that developers deserve to get paid.
Yes, and they do get paid.
I mean, that's fine, man. I was taught and raised not to steal. That's the difference.
I think Weird Al said it best in his song called Don't Download This Song. Which I don't know if you heard that one, but a line from it is, don't take away money from artists just like me. How else can I afford another solid gold Humvee and diamond-studded swimming pool? These things don't grow on trees.
I gotta be honest, dude. I caught maybe a word or two of that. If you want to spit that rhyme again or put it in text, that's fine. But
Weird Al.
I kind of quit listening, to be perfectly honest with you.
Okay, Weird Al. You know Weird Al,
kinda-
right?
Yep.
Okay, he's got a song making fun of piracy called "Don't Download This Song," and one of the lines he says is, "Don't take away money from artists like me. How else can I afford another solid gold Humvee and diamond-studded swimming pools? These things don't grow on trees."
Right.
I'm back.
Hello, Graham.
All right, Chopper is alive again.
Yes. What was the concern about ale now?
The decanter of Endlesale.
Yeah. What about it? Like, you guys were talking about alcohol content, and
Oh, I said ale doesn't burn.
oh yeah, no, obviously not. It's gonna be like 40% or higher to burn.
Yeah. And then I looked up the alcohol content of wine, which is like 12 proof in general. Roundabouts.
That's
That's an average.
well, I mean that depends.
That's a-
Wine is a major variance. Some wine is closer to 20 proof or around 10%. A lot of modern, like homemade or small business wine is actually closer to 15 to 17%. But a lot of wine from like the old days was like 2 or 3%.
So I looked up the alcohol content of ale, which is 3.5 to 5.3%.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like the reason people could drink wine with every meal in the old days was because the wine was not potent at all.
So it was just a thought about you getting a decanter of Indus Ale.
On another note, I have a bottle of 151 proof. Which is, 75.5%.
But now I kind of look at the decanter of Endless Water and see if that's actually a 5e item too.
It is.
Yeah,
It is. Is it uncommon?
I was using it in Cameron's
I
campaign.
was gonna say he literally used it to like ruin the food.
That's a pretty strong item. For an uncommon.
But no,
Just a thought for your character, Chopper.
yeah, I have 151 proof. I wanted 192 proof, but I couldn't find that at the local places.
Oh, we know if Chopper could, he'd find pure alcohol.
You know what I need to buy you for Christmas, Chopper?
A
What?
still?
Yeah, still. One of those like indoor stills that they use for just brew it yourselves.
I mean, I know how to do that with just 2 bowls and some
I know.
fucking.
But you could take some
Plastic wrap.
151 and make some 200.
Why
See,
have I been added?
That's a joke.
But anyway, yeah, no,
I just saw somebody describe carts as the weed equivalent of a TV dinner.
Huh.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear you.
I talked
Anyway.
about that meme last night, Cameron.
anyway,
I-
yeah, the 151 proof that I have is actually for making concentrates, tincture specifically.
You need Everclear.
It's well, it's not Everclear. It's the cheaper brand because I wanted to save that $2, and I didn't really care if I had the Everclear vodka or the cheaper brand. Anyway, yeah, it's 151. I needed 192 for the best results, but 151 was more than sufficient. And as the feller who drank way too much of it in his tea can attest to, it worked.
Okay. Let's pull everyone back to D&D if everyone's here. Standard procedure.
Barm.
That's 4.
Barb.
Kind of makes 5.
I like tacos.
John, you back with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. And that's everybody.
Or at least, taco-shaped foods.
Like hot dogs?
I don't want to
Okay,
know.
if a hot dog is a sandwich, does that also mean a taco is a sandwich?
No, a hot dog is a taco. There's a chart for this.
Alright. So, is everybody done with the shopping? If not,
I-
please.
I
I
believe
told you
so.
I want to buy a Tarrasque.
Oh yeah, we do need to buy that Tarrasque.
And the alcohol.
10
What do you think we're gonna feed the Tarrasque with?
billion gold.
Creation,
Grim,
here you go.
Grim, you fucked up because now we have a price for buying a Tarrasque.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There should be some stealthy teenager running around with a stick that has a Tarrasque in it.
You
The issue
know
is we're
what,
not gonna be able to see that teenager to rob him.
Grim, you
Bless
said
you.
that very
Bless you, are
high
you
grade
okay?
stuff was 50 gold, right?
What was that?
You said that very high grade black tar alcohol that we got at the Dwarven.
Wait, Black Tar, hold on.
Was 50 gold for a
Like tar heroin?
for a barrel.
Just-
I don't think it was black tar, but
So to
yeah.
say, I don't think if
It
it's
was
Black
some
Tar, I
sort
don't
of
think that's alcohol.
black mead or whatever the fuck it was.
It was
You were having
that,
to make con saves to drink it.
that was the color of it. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Does anyone remember?
Nope.
Okay. Well, that
All
was
I know is that it was strong. It could be used for medicine. I believe I
All Cameron
spent
knows is that it
50
tasted good.
gold on a barrel of it.
I didn't drink it. I don't drink, and neither did my D&D character.
Now you go back and they tell you they're sold out. This month they have a Dwarven Cream Ale, or not ale. Dwarven Cream.
Hey, I'm not buying that.
I knew this name was gonna cause issues.
Is it stronger than the last?
It's yes. It's,
What's it made out of?
No, it's like my question: is it stronger than what you had before, and is it going for the same price of 50 gold a barrel?
same price? It's a little weaker, but it's still very strong.
It
Oh.
delivered.
And Cameron, it's made with goat's milk and other ingredients added.
Yeah, the special ingredient.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Dwarven Cream Ale. You knew that name was.
I knew it.
Yes, your players are a bunch of fucking children.
And immediately,
I'm not a
okay,
children.
drinking contest.
Well, I mean, John, you are
John is
correct.
John is definitely the most mature member of our party.
I'd like to. I mean, technically, what he said is absolutely correct. He is not a children.
He is also technically the most mature if we're talking like, physically.
Yeah, true.
All right. So do you buy a couple barrels or a barrel?
You know what? I'll
Yeah.
go ahead and buy two. One for mine and Uthik's drinking contest. One for the crew.
All right.
I'm pretty sure what you just said is two of them for Uthix.
I feel like this is going to end very poorly, and I get to watch and enjoy the entire spectacle.
They tell you it's best drank warm or hot.
I'll get the fireball ready.
Oh god.
Damn, I didn't know we
see.
had fire. I didn't know we had fireball. Fireball alcohol.
I have
I'll
no
let the dwarf on
issues with
board
this
know.
plan.
Yep, high concentrated alcohol. That's very creamy. Let's fireball it. Did that turn into
Yeah.
like fucking
Yeah, one barrel I put down.
Uh.
Okay, this is for the crew on their off hours.
what do they
This
call
is
that?
for me and Uthix.
Could be like a watery what is this stuff called?
Irish cream liquor.
No. It burns and sticks to everything. I can't think of the name. It's eluding me right now.
Jaeger.
Napalm.
Napalm.
Napalm. Yeah, it'd be a watery napalm at that point.
How did we get from
Just-
alcohol to napalm?
Yes.
It's cream alcohol, so it's a little thick.
POV, you're in Vietnam.
it's a little thicker, so it can actually, kind of stick to stuff. So
Well, yeah, of course it's
Sorry.
thick. It's dwarven cream.
This is just alcohol, right?
it is alcohol.
Grim, don't be upset. You should have known better.
I didn't know about it. The idea was Irish cream, but you guys don't have it Irish. So what's close to Irish? Dwarf. So it's dwarven cream alcohol.
I take offense to that being half Irish.
Well, join the club.
It just means you drink a lot.
In fact, like if you look through the list in here, the
Really?
number of people who are half Irish is half of us probably.
I am German and Polish. Which is
Okay.
ironic, but
Well, I know
Yeah,
Quaid has some Ireland in him.
So, Cameron,
Yeah,
you're,
some of all
you're
of Ireland.
And then me and
That
Chopper.
Cameron,
sounds
I was
kinda
gonna
gay.
say, so you're a violent racist.
that's unrelated to being Polish, German. That's
John,
just
I know you've told me
being
before, but
Ohio.
what's your
How
background?
how is that unrelated? It's literally.
Oh, I'm German
it's
and
literally just being
Scandinavian.
German and Polish.
German?
Oh,
Everyone.
so John's a Viking.
What
He's
percentage
Njord.
of us are German? That's the real question.
My last name is
Yeah.
English,
Okay.
man.
hmm
I mean, it's English or German, but my sister traced it back to English root. I don't know, something like that.
Okay. But yeah, me and Chopper and I believe Quaid are all half Irish or some percentage of Irish. But moving forward, you guys got 2 barrels of alcohol.
And I immediately challenge you thanks to a drinking contest with one of them.
Not right now. We have work to do. Drink
Yeah.
later.
Okay.
We have a door to pick up. Now, Squiggles, did you by chance pick up enlarge and reduce as I requested?
Possibly.
You could have done it.
It
during
will make it
the
easier. It'll make the door 1/8 of its normal weight.
long rest or during the 4 or 5 days of shopping you guys just did, honestly.
Oh no. I definitely have it. I'm just
we
being
also have a few
semi-dick.
hirelings to help us along.
All
I
right.
was gonna leave them to move their shit in and get comfortable on the boat.
Fair.
At 1/8 its weight, Squiggles could literally just have his steel defender pick it up.
Pick what up?
The door.
The
The
door.
fucking door.
All right. So you guys are going to cast enlarge or reduce on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now comes the interesting question for
Not-
Grim, who has to figure out how much this fucking thing weighs.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm just guessing
He
by the size of
probably
this
knows,
door.
considering this party.
Or if the magic even affects it because it has spell runes on it.
That's the other thing that we're gonna find out, but
We're gonna find out shortly whether or not I just wasted a second level spell slot.
Well, you didn't waste a spell slot. That's the good news.
The bad news.
The bad news is the effect of the door. So this enlarge reduce is a targeted spell, right?
Oh.
yeah, I
Technically.
believe so.
All
A
right.
creature or an object you can see within range.
You guys watch as Squiggle shrinks down to a small-sized creature.
Ah,
Or no, he's
Oh.
already a small-sized creature, isn't he?
He's
Um,
tiny now.
Now he's a
I'm just gonna pick
tiny-sized
Squiggles
creature.
up and set him on his defender.
Now
There
you
we go.
see me,
We
and
won't
now
lose
you don't, as I disappear into the
So, how tall
as
are
I
you?
disappear onto the guard drake.
How tall are you?
I was 2 feet tall.
And enlarge or reduces your size by half in all dimensions.
I am
You're
now
all
1
foot
foot.
tall.
Oh, hey Cameron, I just found Greatest Jaggy.
Oh, nice.
So as
Oh
we're
no, I found
talking,
Dodogama.
All
I was
right.
gonna say I don't think you
Hey,
found the
baby
greatest
kobold.
Jaggy. You got to be
Ooh.
HR 50 just to take on the greatest Jaggy.
Orthos, what was that?
Dodogama.
Hey, when do we pick up the baby kobold?
Oh,
Well, I mean, I
you
just
don't
did. Did
fucking-
you not see?
You don't fucking see me anymore. I'm with my guys.
All right. Yeah, you have shrunk down to a foot tall.
So, Can't use any spells on it.
Noted. That makes getting it out of here much more difficult.
Well,
Did he-
there was some specific wording on that, but yes.
Well, actually, would
Targeted.
well now comes the question: would dispel magic work on it?
Do we want to dispel it, or do we want to keep our fancy magic doors?
Ah,
Anyway,
yeah.
so we're gonna go grab us a few of those trees.
I assumed we were gonna roll it to the ship.
Oh no!
Right.
First, I'm going to create a brace for the cave.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't.
that's
I
also a good
don't
idea.
know if the door's frame is load bearing, but I plan to chisel the door out.
Well, I have pythons that we can use to basically cause, guided cracks. There's a word for it, but I don't know what it is. But basically, guided cracks along the wall.
But we're going to need our artificer with his ability to basically use any set of tools to handle the carpentry stuff.
I would like to point out, now that I'm this tall, and we have to wait for my spell to end.
You can end concentration.
He can
Take-
try to end
that
concentration. We
takes the
don't know
fun
if
out of
that'll
it.
work. We don't know if that'll
But-
work. He can try.
But
Well, the
while
door's
I'm
not
this small,
concentrating, so
I want
something's
to
sustained
investigate
this
the
far.
lock. I want to investigate the mechanism that locks the door.
All right.
Now that I'm fucking tiny and I can actually see
Wait.
back there.
You mean the mechanism that spits gas out of it?
Oh, what? Everyone
Be
get
very
it. Who wants
careful.
to do this? You now have resistance.
Okay, so how do you want to investigate it? What do you want to try and figure out?
Well, since the door is open, I am going to look at the mechanism. Like I'm gonna investigate the mechanism.
So you're going to investigate the mechanism of the actual lock. Okay, that's what I needed to know. Not to figure out how this thing actually runs. I mean, like, because obviously it doesn't just unlock at the back of the door because of the crank.
Oh yeah, that's right. The door is open now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the doors are open. They've been open for a while, Cameron.
For some reason, I forgot.
We didn't close them.
So the actual locking mechanisms run along the back side of the wall. They're just inset into the back of this metal door. The locking mechanism internals, I'd have you roll for that.
What do you want me to roll?
Investigation.
All right.
Also, what are you trying to figure out about it? How it releases the gas, how the locks work, 13.
How it releases the gas, so that way I can eventually so I can try and disable that.
This is
'Cause
a
if we can
very,
disable that, we can.
very
Hmm?
tough decision for me, guys. Because I have two options here. It's either a rune inside the skull, but I know what's going to happen if it's a rune inside the skull. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way they could pipe this up any other way. So it is a rune inside in the internal working of the skull that is triggered by, how do I explain this?
An unsynchronized unlocking of the locks.
Yeah, that's what trips it. It's essentially a type of gate lock.
Can I roll something to try to find out more about it?
It's probably
I am currently 1 foot tall investigating this.
He's literally got his arm in the
Oh,
lock
right,
hole.
I don't see it. You're right.
Like, because I am this small, I am able to do this.
So you're fisting the door.
The door likes it. Don't worry.
Notably, this is the keyholes are the eye sockets, and the gas release device is the mouse. So, yeah, the exact mechanical details I can't give you, but essentially, it's a series of cogs that whenever only one key is turned, it creates a short time delay, and if the other one is not turned in that amount of time, it activates a rune that spits out the gas.
Alright. Now that that's done, I'm gonna notify the party of this, and I'm going to start ritual casting Identify on the door.
Will somebody share Identify, please?
It's a good spell to keep prepared.
Always.
And because I'm ritual casting, I don't believe I take up a spell slot.
Nope. As long as you have it prepared, you can just ritual cast it anytime you want. Just need the 11 minutes.
Yeah, because it's a 1 minute cast time.
Yep.
This door is enchanted with magic. That's kind of obvious. It carries 2 effects. The first effect is it is resistant to all damage types and immune to non-magical damage types. The second effect is any spell that is targeted on the door is reflected back at the caster. So essentially, no you.
Alright,
Those
and
are
I'm
the
going
only
to tell
2 magical properties of the door.
Alright, who gave the door an Uno reverse card?
I'm gonna tell the party. That way we can better strategize how to fucking move this thing.
I think Chopper had a good start for it, which was first reinforcing
I
the cave.
believe Uthix actually has a great plan with that, reinforce the cave and chisel it out.
That's literally what Grim just said.
Yeah, but from there we can just use logs to roll the bitch to the boat. We'd only need like 6 or 7 logs. You just take out the back one, put it in the front.
Yep.
And if we stabilize the cave, I can get some dynamite to blow it off.
I would rather not.
Yeah, we already found out that the cave was at risk of collapsing.
Like,
That's why I'm stabilizing it.
yeah, I prefer the chisel option. It's less chasing down on my fucking head. I respect the desire to blow things up, but this is a volcano. We can't outrun a volcano.
Boom boom.
But can't
No.
we sink another island?
No, Rico, no kaboom.
No, we're not going to sink this island because we actually like the resident.
Speed of this is why. Okay, you guys could totally outrun lava.
We can outrun lava. Lava, but
Can we outrun a rock slide?
we can't outrun a volcano because the first thing a
Yeah.
volcano does is blasts heat out and sucks in all of the surrounding oxygen.
Yeah, that's a good point. Also, yeah, the explosions and the eruptions normally happen between 20 and 60 miles per hour, and that's molten. So yeah, that might hurt.
And don't forget the fact that if
Like,
it does
you can-
collapse, yeah, we can outrun them. We can outrun the magma. But I don't think that we can outrun a rock slide, considering that the fucking
Yeah.
slope of this volcano
A bunch of bad shit's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean, you can ask the people of Pompeii about how
No, you can't.
volcanoes.
I don't think we can, but I like the idea.
You can ask the people of Pompeii how easy it is to outrun a volcano.
Fine, you can ask Vesuvius how the people of Pompeii fared.
Is that the guy that was in
I
the?
don't think the volcano will be willing to give up that information.
That's the name of the
Yeah.
volcano.
Oh, okay. All right. So you guys are reinforcing the cave first. Is that a good place to start?
Yes.
Who would like to roll it? Who has? Well, you guys are doing it with the wood, so it has to be.
It has to be me.
Yeah. The one who has the right tool for the job.
Yeah, I didn't.
You know, after I'm back to my full size.
Yeah.
So I assume that at least one of us is going to be us.
Yeah, somebody's going to assist
somebody's
him.
gonna assist him.
I will.
So, would you wait, carpenters or wood carvers?
I feel like this would be carpenter.
This
Yeah,
this would be a
carpenters.
carpenter.
Okay, well, I don't have that on my sheet, so what do you want me to roll?
I mean, what does
You
the
should
thing
create.
do for you?
Create something called multi-tool.
Yes, you should create an item called multi-tool for your. So you can roll the multi-tool when you don't have the specific tool.
Cool. Query ability. Alright, what attribute?
Ooh, for carpentry.
I'd either say personally.
This is the
intelligence
DM's decision.
I know. I'm weighing in my head right now somewhere between wisdom and strength, honestly. Because I feel like those are your two biggest constructs.
I would
basic
actually
construction,
argue for
but-
intelligence.
Orthos? Let me
I would
finish
argue-
my sentence.
Orthos, I literally just said it's his decision, and you're interrupting him.
But I would also allow intelligence because that makes sense as well. Because carpentry is also a lot of math. So
Okay,
go ahead and roll intelligence because I figure that's the one you're going to use.
yeah. 22.
All right. 22. Who is helping him, and what's? I'm going to have one of you guys throw in a second attribute into this. So, who's helping?
No, I'll help him. Actually, in this case, I think it'd be a better idea to have Uthix help him by physically putting the logs in place where he recommends.
Hang on a second. Okay, never mind. I was going to give a bardic inspiration, but you rolled too fast, so.
Chopper did.
Well, I
yeah,
recommend, well, that was a different roll,
Squiggles
so yeah, I would
rolled, but
recommend giving
You could give Chopper one.
Chopper a bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Chopper,
Alright.
would you like to assist with your athletics?
And there you go. Did somebody else need or want one, or?
How much? Roll that bardic inspiration.
I was actually going to ask before he rolled that if I could
Oh,
assist him.
ouch.
So hey, you know how you're rolling that bardic
Oh.
inspiration? Where is it?
You're going to add Flash of Genius.
Flash of Genius, plus
Oh
4.
wow, Chopper got max roll and a plus
So,
4.
so,
So that's
24
that's a 24.
for slamming logs into position.
Just to clarify, this is a 1. Now it's a 24.
I mean, his 1 is still a fucking 12, though.
You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
It
Sometimes.
You're
takes
gonna question our dedication to dumb
Sometimes.
shit.
Are you going to question our dedication to not having a mountain fall on our heads?
it takes some time, but honestly, for the type of job, it's over relatively quickly and just takes about 4 hours for you guys to get the cave reinforced to what
Yeah, that's pretty
is.
pretty impressive. I think.
Uthix is calling it, functional.
I mean, there's honestly nobody I trust better to set up a support beam in a fucking cave than a dwarf.
Well, you got a dwarf.
This is something that they're born
Kobold.
knowing how to do.
You know, honestly, I trust the kobold too on this one because they like to build shit. Mainly
true.
It'll
traps.
work.
Kobolds are literally trap masters.
Yeah, so we had the best two people to fucking build this. The two who literally live in holes in the ground.
Like, if you ask a kobold to build something underground, you better watch your head because there's going to be a trap.
That's
I
You
feel
build
like-
Grask underground.
I feel like there's one difference here. The kobold might intentionally make the supports weaker to make it a trap, whereas the dwarf is going to make the supports work because he doesn't want it to fall in.
Well, here's the thing. If the kobold knows it's not a trap, why would he purposefully make the supports weaker?
Because it's in
Instinct.
their DNA.
It's literally a base reaction for you can't control it.
Kobolds will put traps in their own bedroom because it's just a formality.
Look,
Nobody.
if you start putting traps in bedrooms, then we're gonna have to... Somebody's gonna have
you
to
need
start
to
an
mine the
intervention.
landmines.
I just picture that. It's like, let's go to my room. Do you have protection? Of course I have protection. The whole room's trapped.
They go to open a drawer and you see a fucking knife fall from the ceiling.
I was just picturing and say, no one touch this rope right here.
Nobody get in the bed. There are 37 landmines.
Okay, but either way, about 4 hours, and you guys are able to reinforce the door.
Oh, speaking of landmines, it just popped in my head. By the way,
Oh,
Grim,
the
the sea
cave.
mines on that GTA heist are completely inert. They don't do anything.
Oh, that's sad.
It is. I tried some of
I'm glad you tested it.
them. I couldn't resist.
Okay. So, where were we? Yes, the cave is reinforced now. What would you guys like to do next?
So I'm going to take
Chisel.
some of. Yeah, I was about to say I'm going to take some of my pythons and offer them to probably Uthix, since he's the professional when it comes to stone.
Well, just to begin
Wait.
with, who all has materials for chiseling?
Wait. Who has the highest strength score in the party?
Uthix.
Hey, Uthix, take an enlarge.
Hey, now he's normal size.
He's a medium-sized creature to begin with.
I was gonna say he's a
No.
medium-sized creature to begin
No.
with, so you know.
No, he's normal sized.
So,
But Grim,
yeah,
I do. I have pythons and a hammer. So I
Have
figured
the
we
guidance.
could create guided cracks up around the wall to carve out what we wanted to do. And by we, I mean him.
But we meet him.
I'm
is
gonna
Uthix
assist him by holding him
unwilling
in
to
place.
take the enlarge?
Uthix doesn't have any issues with that.
Cool, you now have advantage on strength checks, strength saves.
Nice. Sorry, I can't help picture the fucking dwarf from the Thor movie.
Warcraft 3? I was thinking of the dwarf from Warcraft 3 when they use their avatar ability and grow bigger.
By
Ah,
the way,
it's like an-
you now have 8 times your weight, so you should be able to lift the fucking door. He's also a large creature. He is bigger than the door.
So his carrying capacity would double for the size category
Yeah.
rolls. I don't think that'd be enough to pick up the door yet, but
This is a very large door.
it is a very large door. It's like a vault door. I mean, how much is a normal vault, like a 1 foot thick vault doorway?
A lot. Like, in the range of tons.
I still do think with his sheer size, he should still be able to at least dislodge it. Because you gotta think, he can now get his hands around the door. Like, his hands can actually fit to grab the door.
Well, the door was 10 foot by 10 foot.
Well, does he have 10-foot hands?
You said that the door was 3 feet thick.
And 3 feet thick, yes.
Yeah, I'm saying he can now grab the door.
Oh, okay,
His
yeah.
hand can now fit around the 3 foot thick door.
Got it.
I don't know if it can though. Like, doesn't he just double in all dimensions?
He doubles in size and
So he's only,
quadruples
like-
in weight. He
Yeah,
is
so he's
now
like
a
8
large
feet.
creature.
Just let Grim make a ruling and quit arguing both ways so we can move on.
But, I'm just going to point out something. Even before
Yeah.
being enlarged, a 3-foot
Yeah.
wingspan isn't all that much.
Right.
I think they're all arguing in the same direction, which is kind of hilarious.
Like, I don't think size is necessary. I'm pretty sure anybody that's 3 feet tall can reach around that. Because, generally your arm span is your
Reach
height.
around.
I know, but I'm thinking, is he talking about just your hand or your full arm span? I was thinking of the hand.
Yeah, I was talking about just his hand.
No,
Yeah.
just my hand wouldn't be able to.
But yeah, I was just going to hand him some pythons and help by holding them in place so he can
Anyway,
hit
yeah.
them in and carve them out and carve it out by creating precise cracks along the wall. It would take a little longer, but it would also be a lot safer.
So we're gonna stop. We're just gonna stop. We're gonna start rolling because otherwise we'll debate this all night. First things first. I want a stonecutters roll. From you, Chopper, with
I will assist him.
oh boy, stonecutter gives you advantage on your roll, I believe.
Add guidance to every one of these rolls if applicable.
Okay.
The what, Grim?
Your stonecutter. I'm trying to think if it would apply here in any meaningful way.
Stone cunning?
Stone cutting. Yeah, does your
Well-
stone cutting help with stone cutting?
It's related to the origin of stonework.
I'm a bit of a stretch.
History checks or intelligence checks related to stonework.
Well, I mean, I had to set this.
I
okay.
can also assist him because the fact I can, have a stonecutter's tools on demand.
Chopper, give me an intelligence check with advantage. To kind of.
Latent or perception or
Ooh.
or well, it's not perception. Investigation.
Investigation would
Flat
be alright. Yeah, investigation, flat int or investigation. With advantage. Because you are dwarf. Alright. So you're pretty confident you know the correct way to chisel this out. Now the real question is, what do I have you roll to chisel this? Alright, so here's how.
I was going to use my smith's tool. My smith's tools.
Your smith tools with strength.
Yes.
And it's going to be 4 rolls for each door. Each half of the door. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I need a notepad. Hold on a second. To make us think this is just going to be time. So go ahead and roll the first one. And I believe Orthos said that he was guidancing all applicable rules, so. Okay.
25.
Jesus. Okay, yeah, that passes. That passes.
28.
Don't, motherfucker.
32.
Jesus Christ. You know what? That's it for that one. We'll count the crit as a double. So the door is now loose. It's 3 feet wide, so it's still standing, but it's no longer secured to the wall.
All right, everyone, look out.
You shove it over, or are you starting on the other one?
I shoved it over. So 27 on athletics.
So this door just slowly creaks.
Are you gonna roll your d4?
28.
So the door creaks and grinds as it's just digging into the stone beneath of it. And then there is a massive shockwave as this thing hits the ground and just, sends explosion of dust down the length of the cave. But
Cool.
it's on its side.
I'm assuming it's on the logs that we laid out.
Yes, we could roll.
I would hope so. Otherwise, that's going to be another
Sh-
problem.
Yeah, otherwise we're not gonna be able to pick this thing back up.
Otherwise, everybody in the party that has a positive strength score is going to have to lift this thing.
We're gonna need a
Like,
lot of crowbars.
Just lift the just like lift the edge so we can get a log underneath it.
So this is going to take at least 6 people.
Squiggles
To roll it
has
onto logs?
Yes, to roll it along the logs is going to take at least 6 people.
Yeah, because we need to make sure it's going in the right direction and doesn't just start veering off in fucking
Yeah, 'cause
Brazil.
you're going to need 4 people to keep this thing in place, and you're going to need 2 people to keep moving the logs, at least.
Well, let's get the other one broke loose while we're here.
Squiggles does not have the strength to
Well,
Be
luckily
efficient.
we hired
We'll let you
people
break the
for
other
that.
one loose, Chopper. We'll do that first.
We hired 5 people. We have 2 skeletons and
Success.
a dog who we can have a
Yeah, I was
harness up.
I was actually going to say that. I was going to have the dire wolf basically. I was going to see
Ooh.
if we could harness him to the front of the doors so that if necessary, he can help us pull them to a stop.
That is a failure.
We'll say do the same thing for the mastiff.
Ben's just gonna stop, scratch his head, be like, "You want the doors to stop?"
That one's successful.
I'm pretty sure if those doors roll into our boat, we're going to have less of a boat.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Successful? Where we at? How many
Ben
successes is that?
disappears.
I'm concerned.
Need one more.
Buy a
Right?
movable
Yeah,
rod.
one more.
Yeah, wait, we have immovable rods.
If it starts to get away, just put the movable rod in front of it.
It has a point.
All right, I got this one broke loose.
Uthix, I think I know where you're going to be sitting.
I'm pretty sure Uthix is going to be the primary driving force.
All right. Ben, how would you
Honestly-
like to surf on top of these?
I put Uthix as a primary stopping first, personally, but
Grim,
Remove-
were you not listening to what they just said?
no, I wasn't.
I propose that we have.
looking up.
I
the
propose
weight.
we have Ben stand on the doors at near the front, just holding the immovable rod, ready to drop that bitch on it. Because he's probably the only one with the dexterity to stay up there.
As I just kind of glance up at my sleight of hand being a 14.
So yeah, Uthix is going to be the primary driving force.
And Ben, the
Benny
weak
is
one-
going to be holding on to my immovable rod and waiting up there to.
Hey, wait a minute.
What? What?
Did you realize that before you said it, Chopper? Or...
Yes.
Just making sure.
I mean, his name is Bendover.
You know, he has a point, Quaid.
Yeah, that's fair, actually.
He was not ready for this.
All right. Well, let's get moving. Rolled a fucking 11.
Yeah, I rolled a 4 earlier.
Hold on 1 second here.
On the door I go.
How much weight can a immovable rod hold back?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Oh, it can hold up to 8,000 pounds of weight.
Do you guys want to know how much the door halves weigh?
Yeah.
About 60,000 pounds.
Yeah. Move rod ain't gonna work.
Well,
You're gonna need more than one.
good news. The immovable rod isn't actually holding the entire
I
weight.
know.
The entire weight is being held by the logs.
That's the good news. But
Yeah,
if this
it's
thing
just-
gets away from you guys, the immovable rod, there's some math involved, but it might not hold it back.
It's very simple. Ben, sit there with the immovable rod. Anytime this accelerates beyond a certain speed, hit that button and stop it.
Yeah, if you hear us go shit, stop it.
Ben,
Like
you
seriously.
better be able to stop it, or you're going surfing.
That's why we're putting you on top. You have maximum
If
incentivized to
this
slow
thing
this.
starts going too fast, it'll roll off the logs and just stop. Then we just have to pick it.
No,
back up.
it won't. The logs. So
Did you say we had to pick it back up? Did you miss the part where it's 60,000 fucking pounds? We're not picking it back up.
He's actually right though. Once it gets past the edge of the logs, the corner is going to dig into the ground very hard, and it's going to stop itself.
Yeah, and then
It
we
probably
can
would.
use the door itself as a lever because when it goes off that edge of the log, it will dig in.
However, let's avoid that. If it gets going too fast, hit that button.
Yeah, that's why I'm having Ben sit on the top of the doors. He has the most incentive to make sure it's not going too fast. Because
Alright.
otherwise he's going to have a surprise meeting with the fucking floor.
As long-
Let's
as long
glue
as he
him
doesn't
to
land
the
up-
front. Let's glue him to the front of the door so that if he lets it go too fast and it gets away, he is now the front end of a battering ram that could very well hit a tree.
He was just fucking
hit
glaring
a
at me.
tree.
still.
You mean
That sounds like fun.
No, we're cutting Ulrich or Uthix in half, I hear.
Do you mean demolish a tree?
Just don't end up under the
That is
vehicle.
that is one hell of a way to kill a player. Slam him into the fucking ground. The 60,000 pound door.
Yeah, how did you die? I was flattened by a 60,000-pound door.
It's like, you ever seen Flat Stanley? Yeah, that, but with a door.
Wait a minute. You mean
Wait,
there's
guys,
going to be a line across his body that was flattened?
Don't-
You know, almost as if he was caught in a rat trap.
now, guys,
so
hold on.
everyone in the afterlife is just going to look at him. No, you fucking lied. No, I'm telling the truth. Yeah, you got killed by a damn rat trap.
Hold on, guys. I feel like we're missing the obvious solution for him. He can prevent this from happening by just seducing the door and it won't want to kill him anymore.
Max, hold up.
Alright, guys.
Grim is just preparing to ban me.
Grim's like, okay, the volcano erupts and you're all dead, and that's game.
Now, the volcano erupts and a singular rock lands on me.
By the way, remember, we have to do this twice.
Yeah, now they're
Yeah.
coming up with appropriate rules for you guys to make. I think I'm just
Imagine
gonna
s-
set a group DC and have you guys roll athletics to meet it.
I am using athletics on I'm using inspiration on my first.
Squiggles
So,
is not part of this because he will fuck it up.
Well, there's two ways I can do a group DC. I can either set it and have you guys roll the average, having the whole party roll, or I can have a set a DC and have you guys try to meet it with all the
Like
rolls
group
combined.
stuff.
So it's gonna
Either
be-
way, I think we're going to get some bardic inspiration from our bard. Please.
Yeah. How many people need it?
I'd say definitely give one to Uthix.
It depends if we're doing a
yeah, that's gonna
average
depend on-
deal or if we're doing an overall DC.
I'll let you guys pick.
Yes.
We can either do like a group stealth where you guys all have to, as a group beat the average, or as the
Well,
average beat the DC.
Technically, group stealthing is half the people rolling have to beat the DC.
Okay, half the people would have to beat the DC, or I could set a really high DC and you guys have to meet it, but adding everyone together.
And I feel like,
Which one's more difficult?
They're both going to be difficult, John. This is a
yeah.
big door.
I think
I want the
honestly
one that's
that
more
the high DC might be the better option because
Yeah. Because we can add things in together. Like we can have half of us that are doing it right now use our inspiration on the first door, and then half use inspiration on the next door.
All right. I'm gonna have you guys do 4 of these to get it to the ship. Okay.
Wait. How big are these doors?
5 foot by 10 foot by 3 foot, weighing in at about 60,000 pounds.
So they're not bigger than a portable hole.
Oh my gosh.
But here's the thing: what's the weight limit of a portable hole?
Weight limit.
Portable doesn't have a weight limit.
Yeah, we've been overthinking this. I forgot he bought that.
Roll it into the hole.
Well, so did Grim.
God fucking damn it, guys.
Yeah, let's just fucking roll it into the hole. Fuck it.
I'm getting out of my chair for a minute. What the fuck?
Thank
Okay,
you,
we're
Artificer.
coming up with this elaborate plan, and we roll it into a portable hole.
Coming
Yeah, we're getting-
up with
yeah,
all
we're getting
of
ready
these
to-
plans and skill checks. Everybody's doing this, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I look away from Monster Hunter for a sec to look at my puppy, and I'm like, and I see her digging a hole in her bed, and I'm like, wait, I have a portable hole.
I just picture that we're all coming up to this plan, and Squiggles just walks out in front of the door as it's falling, just lays out a portable hole for it to fall into.
No, as
I'm
As
gonna point
it's-
this out. Like, if it were 1 foot longer, it wouldn't fit.
Yeah, if it were 1 foot longer, it would not fit in the portable hole.
Well, I didn't think of that at the
It's,
time.
Because, yeah, it's 10 feet deep, so.
Well, so much for the difficult.
Yeah,
roll.
we're just gonna drop
Yeah.
it into
But
Alright,
Ben,
alright,
great news,
guys.
you're not gonna
I
get flat.
Then
honestly,
comes-
I did not see this
then
coming.
comes
Now, do
the
you have...
difficult part of getting it out.
Yeah, the difficult part's going to be getting it out, but do you guys have 2? I think you will need 2 portable holes for this.
Oh, no, I'm sure we can
No,
get this.
we won't,
can get
because we can put it in, move it to the ship, take it out, and repeat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or, we could actually put them one on top of the other in that same portable hole, considering
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
they're only
it's
3 foot.
6,
Yeah.
6 feet in diameter, which means that they would both fit.
Yeah, barely. Like, these are taking up the maximum amount of space in that portable hole. So, for the love of God, nobody damage it.
All right, so we're going to do...
We're gonna be down to
just for
squiggles.
getting them into the hole correctly, we're only going to do one set of having you guys roll a group DC.
Alright, it's still
Just
fair.
to get them into position correctly. Otherwise, they won't fit, because one will be lopsided.
That's fair.
All right. Starting after the 14 in persuasion from Ben, I need everybody who's helping to roll athletics. I have a DC in my head right now.
Alright, so I am using my
Is,
inspiration on mine. Do I have Bardic Inspiration, John?
Are we all being guidanced?
Only
Yeah.
one person can be guided at a time. It's a concentration base.
So just go ahead and roll your guidance and we'll add it to the total.
Yeah.
I'll roll it at the very end.
Okay.
How
Well,
does
you're gonna need to add a
inspiration work
+5
again?
to the total.
Oh, does the door still have its magical effect of redirecting spells?
Heck, shit, it's automatically added to mine. It'll work.
That'll work.
You have an athletics of.
Grim,
What was the question? Sorry.
does the door still have its spell redirection effect?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Uh,
All right, so we got
fuck.
9 plus 15 plus 27 plus 3.
Cameron
+5 for my
is
inspiration.
Olander, right?
I'm going to do the inspirations at the end.
I am
16
Olander,
plus
yep.
3.
I'm assuming I'd be helping too.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Well, then roll your athletics.
Okay.
Not bad.
I'm going to Flash of Genius 3 times. So that's 12.
You guys,
Actually, wait.
you guys made it
we
by
can
5.
We can actually get a second guidance if we pull the mage right down for a second.
Well, you guys,
We got it.
You guys got it by 5 points. It was DC 100 as a group.
So I. What the fuck? That
What?
was. Okay.
That was good thinking, Kaiser.
Yeah, I'm glad I had that many left.
The real problem is going to be getting them out, guys. I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh no,
Sticking
I've
on
already got a
the wall.
plan for this.
I think portable hole has to be
Are we just
stretched
gonna
out
put
along the ground.
Nope, any surface.
Yep.
It is how I have dropped molten, not molten, molten glass on somebody from
Look,
the
it's
ceiling.
very simple. We just take the portable hole and we lay it out on the ceiling and
Sink the ship.
Back
yeah,
away.
sink the ship.
Okay. Yeah, sink the ship.
Now, we're keeping these on the ship, or are we taking them to the?
Well, right now they're in the portable hole. So
Well, yes,
they
but
could-
this
I
is an
think
important question for the group.
honestly, for right now, they're staying in the hole. I appreciate that he just bought that hole and that he probably had other uses for it, but I think for right now, we're not gonna, take them out on the ship because we do run the risk of them sinking the ship. We can either, if we need to take them out, we can head to town and take them out or something, but we're not going to just like go to the ship and be like, all right, let's
Who the hell are we gonna sell these to?
A dwarf.
Blacksmith.
Wait, sell?
An archmage.
all right, so guys, I got an idea.
Sell? You guys are out of your mind.
No. Actually, I've just come up with a really good idea.
Battering ram.
Okay, so there's a room that we have access to
Yeah, he wants to
Wait.
put him in Blackbird.
where you literally cannot die. I want to go into that room and set up a workstation. Like, put a forge in there, put up a tinker area in there. Let's make a centralized workspace.
Could I make a garden in it?
I don't know, how big's the room? And how good's the light?
Oh god damn it! Hold on.
Where's the room
I was
on the
thinking
ship?
a mushroom. I was thinking a garden with possibly mushrooms. Ben seems to develop the slight dependence.
So which room in the ship is he talking about?
It's not in the ship.
Oh,
It's an extra dimensional space that connects this ship to another ship.
So it's not quite this ship to another ship. It's the chest, the 7 chests.
Yeah, we have a chest on, each of our 2 ships right now.
We're building a fleet.
Yeah.
I thought you said
the-
we were
these-
against that.
These chests are all linked to a single extra dimensional space with a room in the center, and in that room you cannot die, which is where we found Blackbeard as just an ancient skeleton.
Which entered into the loophole that we were able to bring him back with something that said have not been dead for more than a minute. Because he technically hadn't been.
Well, more than 10 days because the minute one doesn't restore flesh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had to use slightly higher, but either way, we were able to use it.
well, we could work on that after I get us some helping hands up and running.
And that would be a good place for us to drop the doors and use the doors for whatever we decide to use them for.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan, but again, I'd like to take the
Yeah,
scrapped
yeah, no.
helpers you have in the hold and see if I
Like
can
if-
get them up and running again. That
Well-
way we have some deck hands when we need them and some
Well, if we
forge
set up a tinker space and a forge down there, it'd be a great place for you to work on them because it's completely contained.
in the extra dimensional space.
Yes.
I mean, be my guest, it will be very beneficial for everyone.
Yeah. Well, then I say now that once we get back after all this, we get started right away.
All right. Sounds like a good
Grim,
plan.
Yes.
how much does it cost to get the stuff to build a forge?
We're gonna check that in just a moment here. I'm drawing.
So, do you know what actually goes into a forge? Because I can tell you.
Yes.
Cameron knows why I know what exactly goes into a forge.
Cameron's trying to figure out if he can make a garden in the dimensional area.
depends how much light's in there, and also the fact you probably can't if we're putting like a full blown workstation and everything in there because of the sheer heat.
That's why we need another space.
Why not just have garden in the on this ship? You can have hanging pots, shit in it.
John likes pot.
That's one of the things I was going to grow is
I
hemp
do like
rope
pot.
and other.
Hemp is
Oh, hey, I
good.
gotta go hunt Nergigante.
Ah,
Cool.
that's a good thing to hunt.
I can help you bully that later. But
God damn it, roll 20. I knew you were
What
fucking up.
being
but-
shit?
so Grim, how much space is down there? It's been described as an octagonal room.
It's hexagonal now.
Oh,
Wait, it might be octagonal. What shape did I fucking draw? Give me a second.
it had 7 in it, so it links up the 7 ships. The
Hold
I
on.
seven-
was going to say, if there's only 6 sides, that might be an issue.
Okay, octagon, yes. I'm almost done drawing, guys. Can I mention you guys are always surprising me?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad thing.
No, it's definitely not a bad thing. Actually, we're gonna change the colors on these. So you can't see the lines on the background. Alright. Almost done. There was one thing that was already in there that you guys will have to remove.
Which is
Alright, so I'm gonna move everyone down to this location on the map. Don't tell me there's some like dynamic lighting I'm missing. There is. Hold on.
I was going to say. Aha!
Oh, it's all.
Well, first things first, let's get rid of these chairs and this table.
Alright. How do you want to get them out of the room?
I've got
I
a really good idea.
in pieces. Sounds about right for you guys.
Nah,
Why don't we just drop the fucking?
I was going to use them
No.
as firewood.
That also works. Fuck it.
yeah. I was gonna say we're not getting the chairs and table out of here. We're gonna save like 2 or 3 chairs, but the rest of it's gonna get disassembled.
Yep, we're just going to break it into pieces and pile it up.
Remember
Now,
to keep
here's
a
my
couple chairs
question. How
so we can sit
fancy
down
of-
while we're working.
Now here's my question: how fancy of a table is this?
It is a red oak wooden table.
So just kind of a standard table, nothing extremely fancy.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
firewood now.
I was gonna say if it had some like intricate carvings on it, then it would be worth better to shrink it down, sell it for actual firewood.
Chopper,
Yes.
Save a couple chairs so we can sit while working.
Well, yeah.
Those are the
I'm
two
good.
portals that you guys have opened.
Okay.
I gotta go take care of some pupper stuff for like 3 or 4 minutes.
Have we ever tried brute forcing one of the doors from the inside going out?
No,
Nope.
you guys haven't.
Do we want to make an attempt?
Right now, we want to build a workstation. But, okay, so, hear me out on this. How crazy must we look coming out of the much smaller ship that we have docked in town and getting large amounts of stuff, more stuff than should be able to be put on that ship, and just taking it below deck?
Okay, they clearly fitted out an armada in that ship. We don't know how, though. Little do they know halfway across the world. Yeah, we're just running our own private military.
They always bring more stuff into the ship, but they never take stuff out. Where does it go?
And then we're gonna come out of that ship and drop 2 gigantic fucking doors and just. Yeah, we're building a doorway here. Don't worry about it.
I will be right back.
I'm looking at costs right now.
No, we don't have boat insurance on that ship, but there constantly seem to be people on the boat.
I'm doing math. Bear with me a moment here. This is terrible. Something went wrong with my math. Alright, is Chopper here?
No, he said that he'd be back in a minute.
John, how are you with math?
I'm not bad. I'm willing to do a little bit of it. Let me pull up a calculator.
Okay, so a smithy would take up 400 square feet.
Okay.
How many 5x5 blocks would that be?
Oh, yeah.
So let's see, would that be 400? So to get square foot, you take the length and the width, and you, or no, it's okay. Square foot of a cube. We'll just start there. That's
Yeah, I'm
just
gonna be completely honest with you. All of that knowledge that I have, I don't have access to at the moment.
Okay.
I've forgotten most.
Well, would that be one side to the power of 2?
Oh boy.
This is why we
Hold
need
on, how
Chopper or
much?
Cameron. Oh, Cameron, thank God.
How much space?
400,
Cameron's already know.
400
Yeah.
square feet to set up a proper smithy.
All right, 1 second.
Because I'm pretty sure it'd be 20 by 20 by 20, but I'm not sure.
This
Hello.
this octagon has an area of 482.84 square feet.
How much?
482.84 feet.
I've returned.
That's the square foot of the octagon?
Yes, I used a fucking calculator.
Okay.
I literally just looked up area of an octagon calculator.
Okay. It takes 400 square feet to make a proper smithy.
So we have enough space.
You guys have just enough space, yes.
It's gonna be a little
in the center
cramped,
area.
but I didn't count the fucking hallways, but I assumed that was 10. I literally just got the exact area of this.
So Chopper, to make a proper smithy that you can move around in and work in and do all that stuff with, takes 400 square feet.
So 16 squares.
You having fun there, Cameron?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
ADHD kicked in.
That would be 16 squares, Chopper?
Yeah. He didn't do that in the most efficient pattern.
He did not, but
Do
it
not care.
does look pretty.
It irritated me. He took some longer ways to get to things when he could have took shorter ways and done it all.
Your ADHD didn't compete with my ADHD. Yeah.
Well, according to Cameron's math, it would just fit in the center area.
Bitch, that wasn't my math. That was a calculator.
Cameron, you're illiterate. How are you able to use a calculator correctly?
According to Cameron's calculator,
That's me.
it would
I'm
just fit in
illiterate.
the center.
Yeah, I did it by measuring the sides, and each side is 10 feet. Actually, each side is a little. It should be more than that because some of the sides are 15.
Each side is some of the sides are 15 feet and some are. I'm going to be honest with you. Using 5e's measuring compared to the actual shape of the octagon is
Okay, you said
Bad way to do it.
400 square feet, right?
400 square feet. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So 5 times 5 is 25, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which means 1 square is 25 square feet. So then you take that 400 divided by the 25 and you find out that it's 16 squares, and there's more than 16 squares in there by a good number. There you go.
Works for me. Oh, hold on a second here. Let's count this and see how much of the room it would take up here. Shit, what was the total again? 16. Ben. Please stop.
There's 40 squares.
There's 40 squares?
Yep.
Well, here, how about this? You draw out a 16 square area. And
Which
where
means
you
there's
want
about 1,000 square feet in here.
where you want the forge to be. Honestly, since it's gonna fit down here anyway. There's about 1,000 square feet in here, so let's assume it takes up about half the room. Just under half. Let's see, how many is that actually? That's 7.
Do you not have like tokens for like a smith and an anvil and?
I probably could make some. Hold on. Smith! Blacksmith.
I get like a forge token down and like an anvil token and like a workbench token and like.
Kind of curious. Can I make this work? I actually have a whole smith building, but I don't know if I can make the dimensions work if I overlaid. I probably cannot. Well, I put in Smith, and you know what came up quite a bit? Smith and Wesson.
There you go.
Oh, I'm looking on Google right now. Or Bing, actually. While I'm doing this, is there anything else that you guys need done?
For the entire time I wasn't helping, was it possible for me to be attuning the whatchamacallit to my ring?
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
Alright.
Turning the what to the what?
Attuning the Shadowfell shard onto the wonderful ring you made me.
You mean that chunk of like really sharp copper that just has a hole punch or silver with a hole
Oh
punch?
no,
in
he
it?
fixed it. He fixed it.
All right.
Did you not see a second roll? It was a nat 20.
Yeah, he did fix it.
So today's the first full day of work that I had, and I wasn't. It's also the first time I haven't been like right next to my puppy
Yeah.
all day. She
Oh,
apparently was suffering really bad anxiety like 2-3 hours before I got home.
That's what my dog does. And I'm in the other room from her.
So
It sucks. Yes,
Kaida,
Chopper.
Yes.
the attunement to the object will take an hour, and as far as attaching it to a piece of jewelry, that's an action. So literally, just attune to it, and then you can just plop it on the ring.
Okay. So once we start combat, I can put it on the ring pretty much.
No, you can do that right now.
Oh, I can
You
put
don't
it
have
on
to
the
be
ring?
in combat to do an action.
Well, I guess I'll take an action to put it on the ring.
Yeah, observe. I'll use an action to cast poison spray on Chopper because it won't even affect him.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah! Makes con save, is already resistant to poison.
In return, shoot you in the foot.
Yep,
He did
made
not
the
make the
save.
con save. What the fuck?
Yes,
And it's
yes,
not
he did.
poison damage.
Yes, he did.
Oh, you have advantage on it.
Yeah.
I think something's not right there. Yeah, that's supposed to be 3d8 poison. Why is that still listing as piercing? I've already fixed that once.
38 piercing.
Game.
But, so, yeah, I not only made my save, and what is that, save versus half?
Yeah, save
So-
versus half, so you took 2 damage.
Yep, I took 2 damage.
He just proceeds to deck me and send me to God. It's nap time, bitch! Thunk.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Honestly, thinking about it, this might be the last thing we do tonight, guys. Yes,
That works for me.
Works for me.
Is what, get the forge set up?
I've been tired for
Yeah.
about an hour and a half now.
why are you tired, dude?
Bro, I go to school all day and it fucking sucks. They bore me to sleep.
I was gonna say, are you asking somebody why they're tired? Like, does someone need a reason?
True.
I'm tired all the time. It's
Usually
my
not
natural
tired.
state
It's
of
just
being.
something about today.
It's my natural state of being.
Now, we're not playing D&D next week, right? Because that's Thanksgiving.
Oh, Grim,
Yes.
I have the 28th off.
It was the 28th off. Thank you, because I was supposed to ask. But apparently, this thing has been moved on the date so many times that me and Wendy can't keep track.
Oh, yeah, it's the 26th anyway, not 28th. That one.
26th?
Yeah.
So you have Friday
So-
off.
Yeah.
Okay. That is probably the day we're doing it. Then I'll tell Wendy you
Yeah.
got Friday off. Because Mom's like, well, we need to make sure Jared's off that day, and Rihanna's coming, and Chris is coming, and
Yeah, 26th. Go for that. Mom already said she doesn't have it off, but she's just gonna call off. She don't care.
good for her.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was just confirming we're not playing D&D.
No.
Okay.
No, we're not playing D&D.
But we will still have our Sunday game, where we can torture our poor DM.
We will hopefully still have our Sunday game. Looking at work right now. Trying to get
What?
a good schedule for it, but
Do what now?
I'm really needing to get a job right now, and I found a good one, but it might result in having to change time around Sunday game. Most likely, because they're saying weekends as applied, which I really fucking vague, and I don't like it. Or weekends as assigned. I'm gonna try and pull the religion card and get Sundays off, though.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna fucking work, to be honest. On the bright side, though, I should have a car soon.
That's good.
So I can start fucking driving and hopefully get an actual job near here. Decent fucking.
Cameron. So my 2 hits from my sword and shield kills Hornetars, but apparently a barrel bomb doesn't. A mega barrel bomb leaves them intact.
Doesn't kill them or doesn't break them?
Doesn't break them.
Ah.
I'm just thinking, what the fuck are you? How? Telling me a literal explosive
The difference is an explosive isn't a cutting force. So you could most likely just be cutting through their armor, but it's incredibly resistant to their armor could be incredibly resistant to pressure and blunt. Or the game developers just didn't think you'd use a fucking bomb on a damn beetle,
I need
so they
a
didn't bother to
fucking
factor it in.
carapace for this one stupid thing.
Are we done?
Pretty much.
I believe he said this was going to be the last thing we do this session.
Yeah.
So hop over there and help him shit out of him.
What's going on?
Murdering their Gigante.
Well, not yet. I gotta get the stupid fucking Hornitar carapace.
Graham, when you put in the chat, everybody take a 5-minute break.
Mhm.
I was already 10 minutes into doing stuff away from my computer with my phone with me, listening to you guys.
Nice.
I was like, I think we're gonna be shopping for a while. I'm gonna go get my chores done before I forget.
Got the fucking carapace. Fuck off.
Which sucks. So that just means I gave myself chores to do.
Oh, now you give me fucking 2 more of them. 2 more carapace. Hey, Odegaran. Really don't want to fight you right now. I gotta go kill some gyros for this quest.
So am I going to be the only one helping him beat the shit out of Nurg, or will you guys?
I can help.
I'll
in a
be
couple
joining.
minutes.
Also,
Cameron,
whoever
if
said
he's gonna have enough help, do you want to get on 7 days?
If you really don't want to play Monster Hunter.
Okay, I'm gonna play Monster Hunter.
By the way, who said
We-
that if there's a Legiana corpse, it means that Odegaron's there?
Typically it does. It's the one who drags them down.
It's not guaranteed, but it
Yeah,
usually
because
he's
there's
the one
just
who
there's
leaves
just
them
a
there.
random there's just
Yeah,
a
that's why I
random
said
Wyvern
there's-
corpse.
That's why I said there's usually an Odegaron around. It's not guaranteed, but typically.
Oh yeah, tomorrow after I get home from work, I'm gonna need assistance on Dauntless if anybody can help me.
I can be on Dauntless today.
Be a real
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
get
I can
Monster
carry
Hunter.
your dog ass.
I just need to collect 2 things, and the place I go to doesn't spawn the fucking thing I need to kill. That it's
What
like
are you trying to get?
well, I'd have to open up Dauntless. I'm trying to upgrade my pike. I'm missing 2 parts from a Thunderclap Drask or something.
Thunderdeep.
Thunder-
Deep.
Thunder
You just
Deep,
call him
yeah.
a thunderclap? Wait a minute.
Same thing, really.
I mean, he claps
I
his
mean, he will in fact clap your ass, so that ain't inaccurate.
And
Which is funny because that's the same pike I just. You said pike, right?
yes,
That's the same pike I just recently made.
yeah, I'm
Hey,
trying to
Battle
make
of
that one.
Valkyrians.
And you
Well,
you
let
know
me
what's
tell
funny?
you, I
You know what's
recently
funny? You
leveled up
can
my.
get it. It's not that bad. You just need to have a level 13 weapon.
No,
He hits really fucking hard, but he has a lot of very high
it's-
broadcast.
It's not the fact that I can't beat it. Like I have patience when I'm fighting something. The only it only spawns one place I can go to, with either of my high weapons, and it has a very rare chance of spawning. Apparently,
Level up your shit.
Hey, I can help pull you through. I got a level 20 weapon. I can be just killing.
That level,
Yeah,
dude.
but that doesn't help him because if he's trying to upgrade it, he needs to be the one breaking parts.
Yeah,
All right.
that's why I'm saying just upgrade your weapon. Not just
If I
level up your weapon.
pop
I
a gourmet voucher, will that like? Okay, will he be able to use that when he gets back from his hunt?
I don't know.
No,
find
I
out.
need to be in the party when you pop it.
Damn, that's crazy. Already.
But yeah, I
Actually,
wanna-
no. I'll be nice. I'll give Chopper his fucking buffs.
I want to upgrade
You're in
my.
a session that I can't join.
I want to upgrade.
Oh, he has
just,
he has the session set to friends only.
Yeah.
I'll go make a new session that he'll have.
I just need to kill 2 more gyros. Where the fuck are they?
I don't even set my sessions up to be private anymore. If somebody fucking joins randomly, I don't really care.
Monkey, if you're online, mind helping you both level up the weapon.
Why the
and
fuck are
assist me.
all three
Yeah, I'll
monsters
be
in
online
this area?
tomorrow. I actually have to
Right
hop off
here.
because I'm tired. So,
Ah.
and I have a quiz tomorrow.
Good
I
luck.
might not be
answer
online
is beans.
tomorrow, but
It's just
We'll see what
math. It's like the
happens.
easiest thing I can do there. All right, see y'all.
See ya.
he's around. She mentioned Thunderdeep Drask, and now I want to kill a few so I can make my weapon.
Graham, did you buy that new book yet?
I have not.
Everybody keeps asking if Grimm's bought the book yet.
I'm just doing it to fuck with him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Groom's like, yeah.
Because I know the moment Grim buys the book, he's going to tell us. Because, he knows what's good for him.
God, you sound like a goddamn muffy
Let me
boss.
finish carving this rabbit nose. Damn
If
it.
you know what's good for me, you'll tell me what I want to fucking know.
What's good for me?
Yep.
You know what's good for you?
Nope. What's good for me?
By the way, Chopper.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you set up a smithy and a workbench and all that?
Yeah.
Also, apparently, there's fucking nodes where you can mine armor spheres? Nobody told me this shit.
They don't
Yeah,
spawn often.
they're special nodes.
Good
Yeah,
enough,
They're
guys. Check it out.
They're
Just
not
got
fixed.
4 advanced armor sphere plus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fixed.
they're random. Like sometimes they'll spawn, sometimes they won't. You'll never just be able to go to that spot and find them.
You guys like my lovely artistic work here? Take a look. In Roll20.
Oh, let's stream then. I don't really to reboot Roll20 right now.
Dude, are you that fucking lazy?
No, my computer does not like me having Chrome and Monster Hunter
Let
open.
me close the porn. Hold on.
Chrome wants your RAM.
That's not bad.
Actually,
It's not
go to fucking
not
YouTube.
my RAM
and
that it
look
wants.
at-
It wants
look-
my fucking CPU.
We never
I can
stop
accept
streaming on
that.
YouTube, guys. Just open the webpage up, Cameron.
He just said he can't open Chrome.
Well, open your damn phone or something, you lazy
I
twat.
forgot he has DC syndrome.
Or, get a real computer.
I'm working on it.
I'm
Okay,
not streaming
okay.
that, by the way. I'm streaming my game for anybody that wants to watch.
Can you guys see it? If anyone wants to jump in the stream and look at it.
Oh, well done. Nice drawing, Grim. And I'm
Chopper?
working on the upgrades I want. Cost $500 fucking dollars. And it'll carry me for like maybe a generation.
Also, Cameron, you want to help me beat the fuck out of basil geese?
No,
And
I despise basil geese.
He hates him with a passion.
But it's for a quest.
I think I'll help you
guys.
with bagel geese. Chopper will
He's
help you
not
with
even-
bagel geese.
Bagel goose isn't even hard. I just fucking hate him.
But there
I
you guys go.
Okay.
Just fucking
so-
hate him.
Chopper, what's your opinion? I wanted it real quick.
I said it was acceptable.
Okay. All right, guys, that's your
But,
forge.
Yeah, I have hunted 15 basil geese. I have captured 15 basil geese. I have never once hunted one without capturing it.
I have hunted 2 basil geese, and I have been thwarted in my efforts of capturing it twice by random fucking shit.
But
Grim is
I'm-
doing it again.
I'm here
Oh,
to
no.
assault Energigante. Grim, why are you playing Monster Hunter World 50 times over?
So,
It's a bug.
okay,